Ciao, ciao. We are back. We are back with a second back-to-back watch along, Ajay bhai. I know you were not there for the closing of UA Napoli. You watched it, but you were busy. क्या thoughts थे very quickly before we get into Roma Milan and the lineups here? 3-0
I,
UA.
I was predicting a UA victory only, but I
हाँ.
think the injury is taking a toll for Napoli. I think
Hmm.
Conte has a very big week coming up. अपन ने previous stream में भी बात किया था. I told you that Conte will be under pressure because Juve है, Chelsea है midweek. Their
Yeah.
whole Champions League like progression hangs in the balance. So
Hmm.
lots of injuries, of course, are part of the game. Unfortunately for Napoli now, it's come at a
Hmm.
time where it's like it's a crucial period. January, May, you have a lot of
Hmm.
big games coming. So over and above everything, I think Juve definitely happier. Napoli losing ground now. Can Roma make up some ground? It's on us. We just play in the next 15 minutes. If we manage to get something against Milan, we go ahead of Napoli. So um, overall, I think a tough loss to take for Conte, but the road is really long for him right now.
Fair, fair, fair. Well, good, fair assessment. Me and Yogesh gave our thoughts. So Vikram is here. Nice to have people joining in. और लोग आते रहो. Again, this is our second watch along of the day. Roma Milan big game coming up. Again, the zone पे होगा. Plus, if you want links, messages, join our WhatsApp community, all that jazz. I was so off with my prediction. I didn't realize Napoli were even more decimated when they played us. Yes, I mean they were, but yeah, still expected better. We have CM as well. Nice to have you. Let's get into the starting lineup, Sajay bhai. Roma versus Milan, big game for
Is
you. You
there
have a
ये
chance.
उनका स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट हुआ है क्या?
नहीं, I think 105 को होगा start if I'm not wrong.
Oh,
10 मिनट पहले होता, पहले 15 मिनट होता. Now it starts like 10 minutes before. So let's get into this predicted बोलो starting lineup. Sajay bhai, obviously a chance for Roma to overtake Napoli in the top four race. Now Napoli from title contention have suddenly dropped into the top four race. Chance for AC Milan to maintain their distance with Inter, or Roma, if they win, obviously Inter can go six clear. So let's just have a look at the lineups. Is this visible?
it is, it is, it is.
It is. So Roma, on the Roma side of things, Svilar start कर रहा है, गिलार्डी, एंडिका, मंचीनी के साथ बैक में, कोने क्रिस्टांटे फ्रॉम द पिवट, वेस्ली, जेकी चेलिक as we had predicted, Dybala, Sule starting over Pellegrini as you had said, and Daniel Malen. On the Milan side of things, Mike Mignon, Tomori, Gabia, sorry, De Winter, Rabiot, Modric, Ricci, Salemakas, Bartesaghi, Leao and Nkunku. Quick thoughts अजय भाई on these two lineups, क्या लगता है आपको? और आप लोग comments में भी बताओ, what do you guys think? Keep your comments coming in. Let us know your thoughts on the lineup, whatnot. Let
I
us
think
let
good to see Mancini back. Had a slight injury scare. Daniel Gilardi looked good, but again, this is a big game. Now is this real big test, you can say, against these big clubs.
hmm,
Zeki Celik continuing on the right hand side.
hmm,
Wesley moves to the left and up front. Like you had
hmm,
to start Sole in this game. Dybala is there with Malen. You saw that unka combination really worked well against Torino. Hoping
hmm.
that Malen can continue that form, he can bring in that pace and unpredictability, which can hopefully cause some concern to the Milan backline. Overall, I think this is Roma's best starting 11, given whoever is available at the moment.
Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Milan side of things, maybe obviously RS is saying happy to see Fofana on the bench. Fair enough. But अगर आप देखो तो या सैंटी हिमेनेज इज नॉट फुली बैक. फुलक्रूग अगर आपको पता है वो टो इंजरी के साथ खेल रहे तो नॉट स्टार्टिंग. पुलिसिच के भी रिसेंटली फिटनेस इश्यूज है, इसलिए इट लाइक दे हैव टू मैनेज हिम एज वेल. बट अदर देन दैट थोड़ा थिंड आउट बेंच है. But Roma also have a few injuries of their own. No Hermoso, El Sharawi, no Dovbek, Robinho was here, Venturino new signing, Evan Ferguson, Pizzilli in form, Ainawi, who is had a great AFCON, Pellegrini on the bench. So I think it's fair to say अजय भाई थोड़ा रोमा के पास थोड़े ज्यादा options है bench पे to kind of make a difference if needed. But again, we know what to expect from AC Milan, a solid AC Milan team that know how to kind of soak up the pressure, Ajay bhai. And
Yeah.
Roma will have to, as you said, kind of score first and take their chance early on to kind of
Ooh.
make a difference. One second, I'm just checking on the stream to let you know. I think it has started because 106 हो गया ना. It's showing live.
This
Guys,
event
guys,
will start
yes,
automatically.
हाँ यार. Guys, do अगर again just to repeat myself, अगर आपके पास डजोन है तो डजोन पे मैच है, नहीं है डजोन ठीक है, join our WhatsApp community. You will find the links there or messages on Instagram or X, whatever will help you out. But yeah, these are the lineups. Very quickly, I want to know your guys, the audience's thoughts in the comments. आप लोग बताओ, would you guys have done anything different with the two lineups? शायद आपको लगता है कोई रोमा में और start करना चाहता है, मिलान में कोई और start करना चाहता. Let us know your thoughts, and also guys, let us know what do you think about various news, like for example Mike Mignon signing his contract extension. Ricky Masara has just said that they appreciate Yannick Carrasco and they're trying for him, but it's not going to be a simple deal. Like a loan deal is mainly possible. So do you think Yannick Carrasco would add more to this Roma team? But strictly on this match, how do you think Daniel Malen can make a difference? Can he continue his early good form? Let us know in the comments below. Ajay bhai, what do you see tactically? How do you see this game panning out?
I think Roma need to start really strong in this game because the longer it goes on, advantage Milan because Milan का ऐसा है कि Allegri has built his team to withstand pressure and in those clutch moments come with goals and they're capable of scoring on the break. You know, you have Nkunku, you have Leao, you have Salamakers, Partey, they all are extremely pacey and can really transition quickly from defense into attack. The midfield is strong. Richie starts again as a number 8 on the right hand side. Modric is there, and Allegri ka beta to hai Rabiot. So it is a very strong Milan team. Very difficult to break down. And तूने जो एकदम at the top बोला, Roma need to take their chances. You can't afford to miss chances. You saw what happened in the San Siro. The first half, still scored. It was just Roma continuously peppering Mike Maignan on goal.
Yeah.
He made some good saves, no doubt. But end of the day, you have to take those chances, which Roma didn't. Milan scored against a run of play, and then they held on the lead and took all 3 points on that particular night. So very important that make those chances count. As simple as that.
Fair. That's a fair assessment. I will just quickly come to a few of the comments. A lot of the people in comments. Good to see you guys again. जैसे मैं यूए नापोली के टाइम बोल रहा था, share this stream, share just calcio चर्चा with your friends. Sorry.
Like भी करो because helps.
Like भी करो, of course. I was coming to that. Share तो करो ही, like तो करो भाई, comments भी लाते रहो. Very good to see the active participation. Broadcast चालू हो गया है. We are seeing the Olympico packed full. Toki, nice to have you. Abhijay is still reeling from the Arsenal loss. Any career tips? How to join WhatsApp channel for links? Learners of Sikhi, simple है. हमारा Instagram पेज खोलो, उसके बायो पे देखो, links है WhatsApp community के. Just click on that and join it. You can message us also for the links if you need. I'll help you with that right away. BJ तेरी हासन तो हार गई, तू फिर भी आए. Let him have this game neutral as a neutral. It's raining in Rome. It's raining.
It is.
Yeah, heavy rains. So we have a juicy fixture in some rains. Good to see. Why is Pizzili on the bench? Good performance in Europa League match against Stuttgart. Do you think he should have started Ajay, or is this fine with Cristante?
I think it's fine. I think it was always going to be Kone and Cristante for the league game against Milan.
I agree. देख RS हुआ है ना कि एक Cristante, obviously you can question him as a player whatnot, but he's formed that partnership with Kone. And I think Pizzili also had an intense game against Stuttgart, so it's only fair that he comes off the bench, gets his minutes accordingly. And again, I think against this AC Milan, I think it's better to have a more mature player starting than Pizzili right now. I think let him breathe and have his moments. Arun is here rooting for Roma. Robbie here showing his love for AC Milan. Give me a Cortomuzo for Roma 1-0.
I hope this can happen.
Ruslan Malinovsky feel relieved to score a banger. Yeah. Ruslan Malinovsky, you scored a great goal today, and kudos to your Genoa for a big win. Abhijay, how about UCL champion as a career choice? That's the written in the stars. यार तो Arsenal जीत रही है. अभिजय तेरा सपोर्ट चाहिए, क्या चल रहा है? बट या प्लेयर्स आर इन द टनल गाइज. अगर आपको आपके प्रेडिक्शंस ड्रॉप करने हैं, ड्रॉप करो. AS Roma at home against AC Milan. The Olympico is packed. Ajay bhai, are you changing your prediction? What is your prediction? Final prediction before kicking?
I'm still being optimistic, Param. Let me be optimistic. I don't care how, but just please win. I haven't seen a win in this 130, 115 kickoff for so long, especially against the top club. मैंने preview में भी बोला losses against Juve, Inter, Napoli, Atlanta, and Milan. So it's been a while that we won a head-to-head game that really matters. This is the time to win. I mean, if you really want to show that You
Hmm.
have something about you very crucial in the Champions League race as well. In that top four wala race, these are the
Yeah,
games that you want to win. And obviously,
absolutely.
I'm just keeping my analyst side a bit over here. I'm still sticking to a Roma win. Let's do it, boys. Let's fucking
Fair,
do it.
fair, 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 fair. Good to see Ajay bhai here. Kostob is expected to join. Uska thoda just he has some guests over at home, so he's like, once they leave, I'll join. Ruslan Malinowski says my former club with a massive performance too, and I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Ruslan scores a banger on field and comes to support Calcio Chacha. That's what I like. Players just
Very humble.
right away coming to support us. I'm not gonna predict anything for a Milan game. Yes, Arun, I love this account. Roma 2-1 Milan says Arun. Bias aside, prediction, please. So I also Ajay, I will stick to my current way, my prediction from yesterday. That is, which is a draw or a Milan win. I feel. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope Roma do something. But
Look at
yeah, I just
Salamakas. Salamakas will get booed tonight because of his antics in the return fixture.
fair, fair, fair. Yeah, yeah. Freestyler Totti. I'm seeing him for the first time. Wait, but sorry. Freestyler Totti, Roma 1-0 Milan. I guess he's a
That,
Romanista.
that should be Sid
Oh, okay,
G1.
that's his. Yeah, that's his account. Correct, correct, correct. Biased prediction: Roma 5, Milan nil. Unbiased Roma 2-1 Milan.
भाई अगर
Fair enough.
अगर तेरा बायस प्रेडिक्शन रहेगा ना तो आई एम गोइंग टू बाय यू अ बियर.
भाई वो तो पूरे पैनल को ही will definitely you
Look
owe
at
us an
Allegri.
if Roma
He
win.
is
But
ready.
yeah, guys, players are walking out onto the pitch. It's a wet night in Rome. It is pouring. It is pouring. It's pouring non-stop. Players walking through the entrance arch, and the ball is in the referee's hand. Roma have prepared a tifo which is being unfurled as we speak. वो unveil हो रहा है. Fans उसको drag करवा sword obviously as it's being unfurled right now as we speak. So Tifo are not obviously
Not
we
the,
yeah, I think
not the choreography which you have in the derby,
yeah.
obviously.
I mean
Derby
this is not prime Roma choreography, but it's still good. Like
uh,
obviously it's not prime Roma choreography. Salad maker red card and Davitter own goal pure bliss. 2-1 Roma says Toki. Lot of predictions for Roma. It's a wet night.
मैं वही बोल रहा था कि the it's a wet night in Rome and now can Roma make me wet? But yeah.
Get me a beer too for my duk. Robbie, the Serie A anthem is playing. Obviously, मैंने low volume रखा है, copyright ना लगे इसके लिए. Uh, but yeah, guys, get ready for the game. Lot of people joining the WhatsApp community. Wow, wait, I just keep taking the comments. Lot of people here suddenly want to join the WhatsApp
I
community. So
love
just
the
let me.
mascot, but they do the Dybala mask.
Yeah,
Amazing to see it.
एब्सोल्युटली एब्सोल्युटली आरएस रॉबी आप लोग चैट में हो तो भाई अगर कोई व्हाट्सएप में
So
कोई कुछ
yeah, so
स्लॉट
just to give you a heads up, the Tifo is about Del Falchi, a fan who traveled to Milan, and he I want to say the words, but he had to pass. He passed away basically. So 1989 away game, hardcore Roma fan, one of the ultras went, and there is that angle for justice which has yet not been given to him and his family. And the whole Tifo and choreography is towards him. I can see the Jello also colors. Looks good, yeah, looks good.
Oh,
Uh,
great tifo. So they unveiled the whole thing. Yeah, they unveiled the whole thing. Now it looks amazing. Lineups दिख रहे हैं. 3-1 Milan, Modric, 2 assists says Bishal. Shivam is here. Nice to have you here, bro. As always, good evening, gentlemen, and a blue t-shirt guy. Yes, Roma 1-1 AC Milan. He says Serie A will definitely copyright everything. Power of Milan. हाँ हाँ ठीक है रॉबी ठीक है श्योर मतलब just keep getting people to the watch along. जैसे मैंने RS को बोला था, I can't see RS right now. So Robbie, if you can just help us out with this, and Arun, all you too. मतलब है ही तो तू भी help कर ले भाई. जितने लोगों को ला सकता है stream पे ला ले. Good to see 15 people. I'm not a Milan fan, but Milan fans will be the most active right now. So again, Raghav, please join our WhatsApp community right now. Link is in our Insta bio, or message us on Insta or X. You can watch the game on DAZN, but it's a paid subscription. If you don't have that links है तो फटाफट हमारी व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी ज्वाइन कर लो या फिर जस्ट मैसेजेस ऑन इंस्टा और एक्स. लेट मी जस्ट चेक ऑन दैट नोट किसी ने मैसेज किया है कि नहीं इंस्टा पे, बिकॉज मैं देख इधर बोल रहा हूँ और मैं मैसेज देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ.
as long as it's Raghav Gupta and not Raghav Chadda, that's fine.
सॉरी
I said as long as it's Raghav Gupta and not Raghav Chadda, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So please,
सुनो
Raghav,
ना,
आप मैसेज करो.
परम मेरे को लग रहा है कि कुछ वीआर में इंसिडेंट जाने वाला है, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को, ऐसा देख के ना मेरे को लग रहा है, गट फील अरे
Don't wish for it. Don't wish for it. आप बोल
आई एम
रहे
नॉट
हो.
विशिंग फॉर इट बिकॉज वीआर ऑफिशिएटिंग हैज बीन probably the worst in Italy in the top 5 leagues. It's just been
I mean,
awful.
generally officiating in Italy, the standards have gone too low. Yeah. Like, wait, आ गया मैसेज आपका राघव मेरे को. रुको मैं भेज रहा
कभी
हूँ
कभी
पहले.
कभी लगता है कि एमडीएफए में बेटर रेफरिंग होता है.
One sec. I've just got a message from Raghav, so I'll send him the link. Good to see. Good to see. भेज रहा हूँ आपको यार, एक मिनट. व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी भी ज्वाइन कर लो यार. लिंक्स है बायो में. जस्ट सेइंग, जस्ट नेक्स्ट लाइक आगे से फटाफट आपको लिंक्स मिलते जाएंगे. भेज दिया मैंने आपको. इमेज भेजा है ओनली बिकॉज आई इफ आई पोस्ट द लिंक ना, वो इंस्टा भेजता नहीं है ऑब्वियसली, बिकॉज यू नो व्हाई. सो इमेज देख के कर लो आप मैनेज. And do join the WhatsApp community because that's where the match is underway, guys. Roma Milan
Dai
is
Roma
underway.
dai, dai Roma dai.
Interesting, great
Andiamo,
atmosphere.
andiamo.
Great atmosphere and intense start. Roma on the attack right away. Oh, Daniel Malen right away.
Oh,
Ooh.
ओए तू
What
वापस
do
आ
you
गया यार
have?
परम.
Hmm.
क्या है तेरा?
26.
Oh, you're again two seconds ahead.
That was close.
Don't spoil it for me now.
Yep.
That's the intent. That's what I told
Yep, the
Param.
intent.
That's
That's
what
why Roma need a quick goal. Yes, 17
need a
people
quick
watching,
goal.
guys. Please do like, share, subscribe. Please do that. Please spread the
Almost
word.
Arun के words almost एक
Yeah,
prophetic हो गए.
yeah. And that is a fair point, RS. That is a fair point. RS, तू है तो तू भी ग्रुप पे भाई देखते रहे, लोगों को ला वॉच अलोंग पे. अभी आई एम लीविंग दैट जॉब टू यू एज वेल. गेट पीपल टू द वॉच अलोंग, एज मेनी पीपल एज यू कैन. इतने गट्स चाहिए कपल फोटो के सामने बैठ के द मैन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट. Ah, लाते रहो यार आप लोग you guys help us out by getting people drag their ass to the watch along. But the match is underway, guys. Again repeating myself for the 1000th time. DAZN पे है, DAZN नहीं है तो लिंक्स भेजे हैं मैंने या व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी पे और इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेजेस फॉर द सेम. Good start by Roma. The game has Milan are looking to slow down the game initially. Milan
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the ball.
I see that Roma also not pressing very high on the pitch.
Yep, yep,
It's
yep.
a medium press, but
Mm-hmm.
this is
Mm-hmm.
the danger.
Mm-hmm.
They can break out very well.
Ooh. Look at this play. I won't spoil it for you.
Salad makers.
Sal
Obviously, he
Sal
was.
Sal yeah, Salamakers. That was a good ball by Bartesaghi and Nkunku. Good touch, by the way.
Yeah,
Rabi
so
also did.
ये जो इनका विंग बैक प्ले है ना बहुत ही बढ़िया है. I
हाँ.
think both the wing backs,
I'm
Salamakers
interested.
and Barthez
Yeah, I'm interested to see Rabiot versus Kone. I'm very interested. Milan will, as usual, try to be explosive, keep the ball in midfield, and then bam. Yeah, yeah. मीडियम स्पाइस लेवल. आज अभी जाएगा मूड नहीं है मजाक के लिए. अभी उसका
आज
गया
आज
वो.
आज आज नहीं है, आज उसका नहीं है बिल्कुल.
क्या तुम मतलब हमें हरा दी और मैन यूनाइटेड से हार गए भाई. Ciao Napoli says Worcester is a Juventino De Winter. Yeah. Where is yeah, Chintan Bhai was at Lollapalooza, na, so he's expected to join, but I'm assuming he's stuck in traffic or something because he was at Lollapalooza, so I guess थोड़ा तो टाइम लगेगा. देखते हैं. Kostub is also expected to join, so fingers crossed यार. I mean, I want them to join. Uh, थोड़ी देर में फिर से करेंगे एक दो फोन. देखते हैं. Roma now having a narrow shape. Roma going for a narrow shape. Uh, होता है ना भाई ब्रो. इतना रात के 120 को क्यों नहीं होगा. मुंबई में तो होता है ब्रो. लाइक
नॉर्मली
कितने
ट्रैफिक होता है भाई, तो लोला
ब्रो
के
यार
दिन तो
नॉर्मली. एग्जैक्टली नॉर्मली होता है तो लोलापालूजा पे सोच ब्रो. उस दिन मैं स्टेडियम से जब
एक्चुअली
घर.
लोला को बोलना भी नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज़ इट्स ऑल अबाउट लिंकिन पार्क टुनाइट.
या लिंकिन पार्क. अरे अजय भाई सॉरी, कैन यू पुट द फुटमॉप थिंग. करेक्ट, आरएस रिमाइंडेड मी. कैन यू जस्ट डू दैट.
हाँ हाँ कर सकते हैं ना, व्हाई नॉट.
हाँ बट अभिजय टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, जैसे अजय भाई ने बोला जनरली भी होता है ब्रो. लाइक जनरली भी होता है. उस दिन लाइक आई वाज कमिंग बैक होम फ्रॉम नवी मुंबई भाई. इतना ट्रैफिक था 1 बजे. इट वाज अनरियल. सो जैसे बोला अजय मैंने लिंकिन पार्क, तो दैट्स व्हाट यू वुड लाइक टू बिलीव. The only time I want Milan to win, says Vashisht. Happy Republic Day. Yeah, happy Republic Day, guys. Happy Republic Day to all of you, obviously. To
Happy
everyone
Republic
from
Day.
Calcio Charcha. Uh, 26 Jan officially. So, yeah. Uh, Arun versus Arnab in the chat. Yeah, the scoreline is. ये ऊपर डाल सकते हैं अपन.
Let it be, because if folks join, then it
हाँ, नीचे
changes.
रहने दो. नीचे है तो देख लो. I mean,
Get the
scoreline,
ball off.
scoreline.
Milan, Nikal.
I'll just be back in a second. Just getting something to. Just be back in a second.
क्या खाने लेके आ
Promise.
रहा है? यहाँ पे भी लेके आ भाई, मुझे भी चाहिए खाने
खाने
को।
खाने यार एक कोल्ड ड्रिंक ही उठा लो भाई. मतलब मेरे को कुछ तो चाहिए भाई. तब से बात ही करे जा रहा हूँ. वो 10 मिनट का ब्रेक में भी मैं ट्विटर
Have a
पोस्ट कर
cold
रहा
drink.
था. मेरा गला थोड़ा सूख गया है.
Fair enough.
आई थिंक 1-0 विन टू मिलान. फेयर. मेरा भी वही है, ड्रॉ या मिलान विन. I see one thing I will say now at the Olympico. I always like the atmosphere that Roma create. Like I always like it. Like it just has that vibe to it. Like even with that Roma anthem, which is quite catchy. वो बहुत अच्छा vibe आता है.
I'm telling you,
But-
the minute we move on to our own stadium, will be better because the fans will be closer. This the stupid running track will be out of the way. It's going to be much more better.
Yeah, अजय भाई flexing with background. इसमें क्या flex है भाई? मुझे समझ में नहीं है. What are you trying to say, bro? But cold drink देखना पड़ेगा. कोक या माउंटेन ड्यू शायद, क्या पता जो पड़ा है फ्रिज में. उसमें से
रोमा
एक
अगर
cold-
जीतेगा तो मैं बियर पिएगा सोने के पहले.
oh. See, look how Milan dropped deep with their controlling.
Hey!
ले आओ.
Let go.
Oh. ओ एनकुंकू को क्या हो गया ब्रो?
माता आ गई.
Zeki Celik, just see that अजय भाई. Zeki Celik madness.
Wow, look at that, man.
दो प्लेयर को फ्लोर कर दिया गाइस Zeki Celik ने. Malin can create chaos and maybe lead to Roma win too, says Vashisht. Regular Coke Zero. I think फ्रिज में रेगुलर पड़ा है, डाइट पड़ा है, one of these two. अरे यार फ्लेक्सिंग के फोटो है भाई.
Rabbit.
So far, so the theme has been very clear, guys. Early on in this game, कि दोनों teams out of possession, अजय भाई, have been sitting narrow and compact as
Yeah.
expected. As expected. और जब ball
No,
आता है,
but
they try.
I
try
really
to
want this. I don't want Roma to overcommit and be short in those defensive transitions, because that's where Milan are
Fair.
very dangerous, man.
Fair. Vashisht, I'm sure you joined the watch along as well, right? For UA Napoli, उधर भी हमने बात की. UA fully deserved it. I mean, you guys fully, you outplayed Napoli. Like I said it to Yogesh, you all like in a way outclassed as well. Well, I wouldn't say it was full dominance, but it was just a very solid and confident display where you guys were for one sec, where you guys made Napoli look like the गंदा शॉट था. बहुत ये भाई, ये क्या दुनिया भर का स्पेस. कोने शूट.
Done.
गंदे शॉट. ये क्या गंदे शॉट्स ले रहे हो आप लोग?
Done.
How are you guys not leading? How are Roma not leading? ये गंदे शॉट्स ले रहे हो आप लोग.
Fuck. That Manu Kone, just learn how to finish.
What are these shots? अजय भाई, कोने ने भी क्या शॉट लिया है? Where is the but what was Kone doing, Ajay bhai? Why did it take so much time?
Curl it, yaar, curl it.
Curl it first time, my god. Mike was fantastic, guys. Don't get that wrong. Mike was fantastic. He saves everything, as Arun said. But you saw they showed the replay. Kone had so much space. He should have taken it first time. He was open. That should have been.
यही है परम. ये ऐसे सब chances miss करते हैं. It'll come to fight us.
And then Milan get confidence from these kind of things. Milan are that kind of a team. They will know कि they always sniff blood, and वो goal होना चाहिए था. I'll be very honest with you. अपने अगर वो second angle देखा जो पीछे से दिखाया, Kone had all the space.
If that was Cristante, it was a goal. Cristante would have never been in that position.
Yeah, he just smashes it without thinking, na?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So maybe. But what I was saying is, sorry, I was answering something. What was I saying? I was answering something which I've completely forgotten. Sorry, Vashisht, I was answering you. You and Napoli. I said to Yogesh that you guys deserved it. Napoli were like second best at everything. Kefren, fantastic. Locatelli, fantastic. Uh, yeah, David turned up. So yeah, you guys fully deserved it, man. I didn't see 3-0 coming. वो थर्ड गोल तो बुंजोर्नो ने क्या ही एरर कर दिया अजय भाई, you saw that right, like it was
Yeah, yeah.
insane. And yeah, you guys fully deserved it, so kudos to you guys.
Yeah, the timestamp क्या परम?
अभी मेरे इधर है 9:32.
Okay, ठीक है.
आपका?
सेम ही ऑलमोस्ट एक दो सेकंड पीछे.
ये आई एम
हाँ,
जस्ट गेटिंग. अरे यार, ये मैं जब भी प्लान कर रहा हूँ उठने का यार, अटैक होते
अरे
जाते.
तू उठ के जा तो वहाँ लेके आ जा तू.
हाँ, अटैक रुक गया, आया मैं 1 मिनट में. ए, अभी जे हर 2 सेकंड में क्लब बदल रहा है, ये क्या भाई, लाजियो था अभी 10 मिनट पहले. अभी अभी मिलान हो
Why
गया, अभी रोमा बन
why
जाएगा.
do the Milan fans what Abhishek?
Yeah, coming back in a second.
Yes, Dybala operating on his favorite right hand side. Kone, guys, Kone, if he adds finishing to his attributes, I think he'll be a great midfielder. But that's just one thing that's been missing in his game. Here's Zeki Celik and Mancini slipping and kind of is in agony. Could be an injury, off the ball injury. The ref will halt play. Mancini का थोड़ा injury worries भी था from the last game against Stuttgart in the Europa League. But his
Santos
right
like
ankle
Vended Malen.
is
Vended Malen अभी यार जनवरी में ज्वाइन किया, अभी just he scored on his debut and he did a great job as well.
Mancini twisting his ankle, just
Yeah,
like off the ball incident, but just the pitch being so, typically how Serie A pitches are, Param, because obviously San Siro and Olimpico, you have games every week. Roma and Lazio share the stadium. Both the Milan teams share the stadium, so pitches are never in great condition. Oh, luckily, I think he is
absolutely.
escaped.
That takes a toll on the pitch, and obviously ये सीजन एक अलग चीज है कि अभी जो विंटर ओलंपिक्स चालू है मिलान में, उसके वजह से नाउ फॉर द नेक्स्ट फ्यू वीक्स बोथ मिलान क्लब्स वुड बी प्लेइंग एट होम, सो इट विल बी
Yeah.
यूज्ड बट will not be football used in that way.
Ah,
And oh,
come on, Dybala. Come on, Paulo. Ah, oh, well done.
oh. If
Zeki
Roma
Celik.
doesn't finish these, no chance then, because Milan most likely, exactly, Milan stiff blood. Roma, Salamakers facing the wrath of the Roma fan.
Of course, of course. He did a lot of stupid things there.
ओए
Oh,
भाई,
Sule, Sule, Sule. अरे यार
चले.
क्या कर रहे हो यार.
Allegri saying calma, calma on screen. You can see that.
ऐसा लग ही रहना वो
बॉस,
प्रॉपर ऐसा
ये
लीडर
माइक
ऑफ.
मिनियन की गोलकीपिंग की 20% एबिलिटीज तुम सोमर में डाल दो ना, मैं भी खुश हो जाऊं भाई. ये क्या है, सोमर तो अभी तक एफ अप भी कर देता है यार. हेवी रेन्स इन रोम.
What a chance, yeah.
The ball is also obviously a bit slippery now to catch, so this will be
Yeah,
interesting. Like,
yeah.
but Mikey, but again, उसको इसमें मैं शायद blame ना करूँ. Arun,
Oh,
it's also like,
yeah. It's difficult, yeah. But his positioning is exceptional by Konyak. He couldn't have caught it, yeah. To देखना, he was
हाँ,
anyway going down. He had to
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of put. He did very well to put it
yes,
on the side.
किसी
But
तरह
it's
से
a
बच गए ऐसे. हाँ,
chance for
और
his set piece.
corner, yeah, exactly what I was saying.
It's
Not
a
corner,
free
sorry,
kick.
free kick. Wait.
Oh, header won by Malan, but going wide, short off target. पर अब तेरा स्ट्रीम वापस आ गए मेरे से यार, पता नहीं कैसा जंप मार रहा है ये.
It is Mountain Dew, by the way. It's so Mountain Dew है. I'm not ungrateful यार. I'm just saying what it is. वो यार, he's regressed यार. वो कल तो पिज़्ज़ा के अगेंस्ट देखना उसने क्या गिफ्ट दिया पिज़्ज़ा को भाई. Also one more thing, guys. क्या बोलने वाला था ये, वो फनी चीज अजय भाई की कल रो, अभिजय, यू वांटेड टू नो राइट मोर देन एनीवन, वो जब रोमानो ने कल ट्वीट किया सऊदी और इटली का फ्लैग विद रोमास कलर्स, फाइनली आज ऑफिशियली जब न्यूज आई, इट्स अ माइनर पार्टनरशिप विद अ सऊदी
Yeah,
फ्रेग्रेंस ब्रांड.
I don't know why people were thinking otherwise. ऐसा होता
अरे
नहीं है because all these things take a lot of
Serie A
time.
community with people thought PIF and all this is happening, but
Mad हो.
not me,
Who
not
the
me,
hell
not
would want
me.
to invest in Serie A?
बट बेसिकली रोमानो ने उसको इतना प्रमोट किया होगा, उसको पैसे मिल रहे होंगे उसको, दैट्स क्वाइट
Obviously,
ऑब्वियस.
पैसे मिले हैं और
तो
क्या है.
इसलिए उसने एक परफ्यूम, और वो जब मैंने
और
उस
Dybala,
परफ्यूम ब्रांड, या अजय भाई, मैंने जब उस परफ्यूम ब्रांड का ट्विटर पेज पे क्लिक किया, ये यू सॉ हाउ दैट बर्ड फ्लू इनटू द स्क्रीन, मुझे लगा पिच पे चूहा आ गया.
अरे it's that eagle of Lazio. उसके उसके पैसे
या
बचे नहीं रहे तो उड़ गया रहेगा वो.
Yeah. So by the way, coming back to that perfume company, Fabrizio Romano tweeted about. He tagged that company on that post today, and you guess how many followers they have, Ajay bhai, on Twitter?
How
Just
many?
guess. 256.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. कौन सा स्कैम है भाई, उसमें जैकी चेलिक का चेहरा चिपका दो, मैं बोल रहा हूँ 1000 फॉलोअर्स हो जाएंगे इंस्टेंटली.
I know. पूरा टर्की फॉलो करेगा उसको. It's a corner for Roma. Dai Roma dai. कौन सा ragazzi?
Paring is, yeah, I agree with Arun. Paring is 50-51 correct. Could end up as a Roma goal.
Yeah, that's also true.
Have some shame, Abhijay. You
Minor has
consider to
put
a
it
player
on.
who came from Lecce, currently coached by EDF. This is a good one, Shivam. This is a good one. This is a good one you got on him. अब क्या कॉर्नर ले रहे? नॉर्मल कॉर्नर कॉर्नर डालो नहीं, क्या है ये?
Utter woke nonsense, corner वाला.
क्या है, उधर के उधर ही यार, like what the fuck. That was a bad corner. Over hit to goal kick.
Waste of a chance.
Yeah, Roma have started Pratyush, but that was a very bad corner also. Like Roma have definitely started, and you should be leading with that Kone chance. By the way, Pratyush is the one who started the Bundesliga channel, Ajay bhai, the Total Football
Yeah, yeah.
channel. So kudos to them. I mean, they're trying. Obviously, I was there on the channel, and definitely love to see some German football representation as well. Yeah, definitely they are. They are already at it. They are already quite good. Not a. Ooh,
Hey, no, that's not a foul. That's not a foul.
that's not a foul. Robbie's 10 seconds behind. Yep.
Yeah, तेरा क्या time stamp है?
16:34. आपका?
पता नहीं. So it is showing 16:34 only now. वो replay दिखा रहा है.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
not a pen, yaar. They were too soft. Too soft. I hate when players everybody does it. I'm not just saying it for Malin, okay, right now, but everybody.
This is a pen in the Premier League for all you know.
Yeah. So like.
चल यार, चल, shot.
What I was saying, Ajay bhai, is like what I hate is when in the modern day when the players when they fall, right, all of them, they scream like they've been shot in the foot or something, like
Yeah.
some earth shattering thing has happened in their life कि भाई लाइफ उल्टी हो गई, मतलब एक डाइव के लिए इतना ओवर एक्टिंग, बट दैट्स जस्ट मॉडर्न डे फुटबॉल है, अनफॉर्चुनेटली. Oh yeah, Bayern did lose to Augsburg. Like I did catch the game. Quite a shocking loss in the derby. RS is not happy with the passing by AC Milan. Roma are looking in. Oh, Roma look to be in control.
Oh, well done, Kone.
Yeah, he outplayed Modric.
That's good to see.
Chelik. Final. Would you agree, Ajay bhai? Thoda wo final product is missing, and obviously because AC Milan are packing the box very well. It's typically what Allegri does. What are your thoughts so far? 17 minutes, 18 minutes in.
वो तो है यार, but two good chances, early chance to Milan and that Manu Kone shot, which should have been much better in my opinion. But oh yeah, yaar, you have to take advantage of these. Please put a normal corner now, Dybala. No short corner. Whip in in swing.
But look, Rabiot was there perfectly placed.
ये सब बढ़िया यार. Milan defends very well.
Yeah, Abhijay is now an Augsburg fan. अरे शूट करो, तुम लोग कर क्या रहे हो? Just shoot. What the hell?
अरे यार, Malan.
Oh my God.
Why the left foot finish?
This is not even offside.
He's on right foot से बचा ना यार.
Yeah,
Parab,
Roma,
this
Roma
is
going.
reminiscent
This
of
is typical Daniel
Milan
Malen.
Roma, yaar. This is reminiscent of the first the away leg for us. Just
Uh,
not taking your chances, yaar. How can you miss so many chances?
I'm sorry, guys, but Roma had two chances to make it 1-0. I'm sorry. This is just bad. I'm sorry, Ajay bhai. This has to be 1-0.
हट यार
You can't.
क्यों क्यों
Criminal
क्यों
miss.
लेफ्ट फुट से मारा राइट फुट से
Yeah.
मारना है यार तू राइट फुटर है चेस द बॉल
Ajay bhai, right, left को वो goal है. I'm sorry, it's as simple as that. That's a goal. A quick question: can Malen rediscover himself under Gasp? I think this is the best system he can get, and and if Gasp plays him in that Lookman role, it would get. Yeah, I think he can. उसने फर्स्ट गेम प्रत्युष डेब्यू में बहुत अच्छा किया टोरिनो के अगेंस्ट. आई हैव पर्सनली लॉट ऑफ डाउट्स ओवर मालन एज अ प्लेयर. But again, as you said, I think if anyone can, Gasperini can. He's not like a Jadon Sancho where they were linked with, where he was linked with Roma and people were like, "अरे हाँ Gasperini है वो कर देगा." But Jadon Sancho is beyond help. I'll be honest with you. Daniel Malen, yes, he can be because even for the Dutch national team, in certain conditions, he does do a pretty decent job. So yeah, criminal miss, criminal miss.
Deventer just wants Dybala's jersey very badly.
Roma missing chances, says Dishant. Magnon making those crucial saves. Milan Park. Yeah, this has a 1-0. मैं वही मेरा वही था. This has a 1-0 Milan. I'm sorry, Ajay, man. That was a goal.
Yeah, you have to
Uh,
take these chances, yaar. Parab, in these big games, you have to take your chances, make it
yeah,
count.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Typical, typical, typical,
Because
typical.
you see, after this, because Roma put in itna effort, itna energy, you will see
Uh,
that Roma will sit back and Milan will, have more
but
of the
but
ball.
fortunately for you, you still have some good bench options. Like you have a Pizzili, you have Ainawi. है options है. Robinho आज भी ठीक है. So this, what my point is, Roma need to, again, Gasperini needs to understand moments. Like again, Milan are very smart about this. They know how it works. Why do you think Nkunku and Leao are starting up top? Because there is that directness. आपने वो देखा थोड़ी देर पहले Nkunku ने कैसे बैकफ्लिक किया
Yeah,
cheekily
yeah,
एकदम.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that is the aim here. That how do you get past Roma quickly on the break? Quick transition. Rabiot will be there. You give the ball to him. He will hold up play. He will pass it. So this is a very cagey game यार. This is a very cagey game. Yeah. Abhijay is a troll, guys. वो कुछ बोलेगा तो बुरा मत मानो. वो हमेशा ऐसे ही करता है. सबको ट्रोल करता है. उसका आज दिन खराब है क्योंकि आर्सेनल हार गई. So
At home,
Milan are giving her the ball. Hold up. Let Roma cook. But that cooking should have been 1-0 so far. So
cooking.
Toki,
Param, you are a culinary guy. When you want to cook something, you need to get something to eat also, yeah. You can't just keep
absolutely.
on cooking.
हाँ, exactly. You can't overcook things or you can't undercook things. इधर थोड़ा रोमा का overcook हो रहा है, I would say. But nahi, Roma had to be. Guys, we are. I think our timer and scorecard is visible. 22 minutes in. In the comments, let me know what are your thoughts on the match so far. What do you think of how it has gone down? Ajay bhai का तो फिर मुझे पता है. But I want you guys to let us know in the comments what do you guys think of the match. संतोष
अरे
सिंपल.
यार
डजोन का सब्सक्रिप्शन नहीं है. इफ यू वांट दैट इट्स अ पेड सब्सक्रिप्शन. और आपको लिंक्स चाहिए तो ज्वाइन आवर व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी. द लिंक इज इन आवर बायो वेयर वी कैन गिव यू लिंक्स. और messages in messages on Instagram or X. I'll send you the links. But do it right now because I'm
come
checking
on,
Instagram.
come on,
Leo is
come on.
down.
Right in front of Gasperini, who's smiling.
Yeah. Roma will score against Milan. So yeah, Santosh, sorry, messages for the same. 3-1 now, don't mention 10-2. I will report you for bullying. चिंतन भाई सो गए हैं शायद. इन्हें कॉल करके उठा हुआ है. आई थिंक इज जस्ट स्टिल ऑन हिज वे. व्हाटएवर, वील चेक एक बार. Roma should be 2 up, says
He
RS.
is still riding, that Linkin Park wave, I think.
लिंकिन पार्क. क्या चिंतन भाई तो अलग ही जोन में है. लाइक आई थिंक
Chintan, मितुल भी देख रहा है.
हाँ, मित्तुल भी है. बॉका लेजेंड इन द स्टैंड. I don't think Milan. I don't like Milan's game so far midfield. Yeah, I agree. It's quite hollow. It is quite hollow. But they can manage. this pressure. They have the habit of inviting this pressure. Uh, Santa Romanista says, "Good morning, Ajay sir." Another Romanista,
Buongiorno,
good to see.
buongiorno.
L- Leo going on like stuck with a bullet. Um, I think if Roma keeps pushing in the first half and Allegri wants them to control the ball, then at least one will go in. Otherwise, in the second half, whole game plan changes for Milan. Fair assessment. Fair
Oh,
assessment.
hey, hey. Ike Bonyon taking a risk.
थोड़ी देर में we'll check with Chintan bhai also.
Look at how Bartasaghi has moved on, from the left to the right. This is what he does very well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Salamakas also moved into the central positions. And
yeah.
that's
Allegri
where
को,
the main threat is for Roma. Because these two guys out
yeah.
wide will do a lot of
They,
damage.
they 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 know the switch of play very well, right? They
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how to do it.
And then you have
Allegri,
Leao and Nkunku on those counters who are very swift.
yeah, yeah. Allegri को possession से allergy है. Expecting a 1-1 draw says Deepu. I'd like to see Neil. Yeah, I agree, Shivam. I think they need, like, especially if they keep playing this way. वो जो intensity है, only El Ainoui can keep it up. Honestly, I would honestly even like to see Kone and El Ainoui play together, right? Like, honestly, just to add that technicality. It's Mountain Dew. I mean, none of these drinks are healthy, but what can you even do? I mean, ऑलरेडी बहुत सारी अनहेल्दी चीजें आ चुकी है, तो क्या ही है. Dybala will score against Milan, says Shreyas. Nice to have
Dybala
you, Shreyas.
Dybala does, produce performances against Milan. That Europa League tie, agar te ko yaad hai, Param, he was really, really good.
Uh,
That
yeah,
goal, man, that goal that he really bent, that was an amazing, amazing finish. And
yeah,
you need, like I said, you need big players to step up in big games. And so far, so
absolutely,
good. But I'm just like Dybala का एक shot आया नहीं. Like all these shots haven't fallen to Dybala. Malen को आया, Kone को आया. It's not really fallen into Dybala's left foot or his radar at this point of time. Just hoping एक shot
absolutely,
आए उसको,
absolutely.
where he can actually unleash. Even Sule had a shot that was blocked by Tomori.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Agreed. Uh, as Afghan just thoughts on Mbappe's tribute to Brain. क्या बोलूं भाई? I mean, I have no words for it. It's okay. I mean, Milan players have noticed that their mid-air, if getting outnumbered, are trying to bypass the mid now. Dybala Lazio को बहुत मारता था यूए में.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah. Meant to be a Romanista.
Still waiting on this, Santosh. Still waiting. Message करो यार. I want people to tune into the game. Message करो, group join करो, कुछ तो करो. Game देखो यार. Game देखो. या फिर आपको पता है अगर कोई स्ट्रीम्स उसमें ढूंढ सकते हो, क्रिकफाई, दैट ऐप, or you can just find one of your regular streams. But again, you want it faster, we have links, so just message us.
Come on, Mansio.
Manu
Come
Kone
on,
was
man.
linked with us, Pratyush, more than anything. We tried, and we will still probably. And I know. Oh. Arey.
Ah, come on, Wesley.
इधर क्रॉस कर रहे हो तुम लोग? तुम्हारे
यार,
क्या ही है
again, you're
फाइनल?
trying to
द
find
फाइनल.
Dybala, but just not able to find that final product, yaar.
I think Roma just at this point need to just whip in some balls, because if you see that final product, जब अगर आप वो देखो, it feels too, they're overthinking. It feels too targeted.
Yeah, yeah.
It just
Come on.
Malen is playing well here. Like, other than that shitty miss,
Yeah, his hold up has been good.
ये क्या
Come
है
on,
रोमा
come
का
on,
फाइनल?
Zeki. Come on, Zeki.
अरे क्या कर रहा है ये?
Arey, Zeki, chale.
What are you guys doing in the final third? वो
Why,
परफ्यूम
why is Zeki Chelik trying to just go through like a train? भाई वो जो कफू कफू कंपैरिजंस बोलते हैं, इतने दिल पे मत ले भाई.
but
Ah,
my thing here is,
Luka Modric का number second moment after winning the Ballon d'Or,
yeah.
getting fouled by Zeki Chelik. After that, moment of his
मेरे को
life.
लग रहा है मेरे को लग रहा है रोमा प्लेयर्स ने वो नया फ्रेग्रेंस सूंघ लिया. उससे लोग खेल अच्छा रहे, बट उस जोन में वो लोग फिनिशिंग भूल गए. वो लोगों ने सऊदी अरेबियन.
Manu Kone,
अलेग्री अपना सर सुखा रहा है टॉवल से. इगली तारे बैठा है भीग रहा है उसको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा है इज बैक इन रोम इगली तारे बाय द वे यप
Arey, yeah, he's the director for Milan. I was like, why is the Laziale watching? But I forgot that he's
हाँ
employed with Milan these days.
yeah Malin does press well that is a fair point I'm liking how he's approaching this
He's
Zeki
holding up
Chelik
also quite
yeah
well. So hold up play has
yeah
been good. But
And I
yeah,
think
just
against this Milan team, जिनके center backs थोड़े vulnerable है, like they've mainly done well because of the systemic thing. So not having this reference point of a striker, I think had Evan Ferguson or Dovbyk played tonight, Milan would have been far more comfortable marking them.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah,
That's
Zeki
that's
Chelik,
why Ferguson hasn't played. No?
yeah, and rightly so. Kung Fu खेल रहे Roma players in penalty box. Uh, uh, Only Fratesi can make this Roma side better. Dishan says yes, absolutely. If Roma please turn up with 30 million, take him.
पागल है क्या? Academy product को वापस 30 million में we are not Man United man.
अरे प्राइस टैग है जब ले लो अच्छा गोल स्कोरर है और क्या ही बोल सकता हूँ मैं बहुत अच्छा गोल स्कोरर है
If he was good enough, he would have come back from Sassuolo, but did not happen in that way.
Fratesi Kone swap. Don't even need 30 million give Kone.
I don't mind if
But
you guys Cristante for Fratesi. That's a swap I'd be up for.
वो तो नहीं होना है वो तो नहीं भाई उससे अच्छा तो लुई ना बट 30 minutes half an hour mark up guys
Come
Roma
on,
have
come on, come
started
on,
well
come on,
Milan
come on, Sole. Come on, Wesley.
oh
Dal, dal, dal.
too much time on the ball like Roma I think what Roma are not I think what let me this is my assessment Ajay bhai. What is happening is that Roma players, Milan are letting you guys come at them, which is fine. But you're also finding ways to kind of get past that first line of defense. But what is happening is that Roma players, I feel, are kind of cautious to not play that early ball because अगर counter चालू हुआ तो Milan are dangerous on the break.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's what they're a bit worried about कि अगर quick counter हो गया तो हम मार खाएंगे गोल पे. And which is fair, but I think you guys need to take that risk Ajay to lead. Otherwise, chance नहीं आएगा. एक दो chance already अपने गवा लिए. So you need to take that risk. Fair enough. We shall try to.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
so in, hey, that come on, that's last touch team of Bartesaki.
yeah, Vashisht, I agree. Stop for spicy Lea. What the hell, Kone? Overthinking Chelik क्या है भाई? That's a good way to sum up Zeki Chelik. He was, to be fair though, when he was at Lille last year, he was not a bad, like, he's still not that bad a player. Like, he's a decent player, but at Lille, he was quite solid defensively. I remember that season, when they won the league, he had 0 goals and 0 assists as a fullback, but he was quite solid defensively. Quite Chelik of him, but yeah. Do you think Modric will stay for one more season? I think he will. What do you think, Ajay? Season, he'll stay or retire?
I think he'll stay for one more year.
Hmm.
Come on, Sole. Come on, Sole. Come on,
My
Sole.
God, what are you guys
अरे
doing?
यार
What are you
I think it's
guys doing? No, it's a good save again, but why is Sule not taking the shot? It can deflect and go in. Wow, what is Roma doing? Malin is yeah. Rasimikas is on his way out. Correct. See again, Shivam. My point is, it was a great move. Nothing against that, but why is Sule not just blasting it? It maybe reflects off the 2 3 players and it goes in. This is what Roma are lacking that right now that shrewd thinking on the spot which Milan have which Milan are known for under Allegri 8 shots है रोमा के अब तक गाइस 32 मिनट्स में मिलान का एक शॉट है
come on, yeah. Come on, Wesley. Ancini.
वशिष्ठ हॉट टेक ऐसा देखेगा तो है बट टेक्निकली इफ दे डू मिस आउट आल्सो आई वुडंट कॉल इट अ हॉट टेक बिकॉज़ राइट नाउ दे आर इन द रेस फ्रॉम टाइटल रेस दे हैव ड्रॉप टू टॉप 4 रेस सो या यू गाइस आर ओनली 1 पॉइंट बिहाइंड देम या आरएस यू गाइस लाइक तुम लोग को एक वो किलर चांस लेना है व्हिच इज व्हाट आई एम प्रेडिक्टिंग राइट Yeah, this is what I'm predicting, Deepu.
Come on, come on,
My
come on, Wesley.
God, what are you guys
Come
doing with the
on.
final pass? What are you guys? It's just bad, yeah. What are Roma doing like with the final pass, guys? Overdid again, yes. Horrible, horrible, horrible. What do you guys think in the chat? Like, what do Roma need to like simply just stop
How
overthinking with this final
how
pass?
bad is how bad is Simicas that you were playing Wesley as left wing back and kind of just nullifying Simicas from the equation. How bad is he? I don't know because Wesley and Sole both play better together
Yeah,
on the right.
yeah.
उनका एक
Yeah, yeah.
understanding
Look
अच्छा
at
है.
look at look at that quick play by Milan. Look at that. See, this is what they're known for. See, this exactly like on the break. Oh my God, Zeki Celik, क्या
लेकिन
कर रहा है
चले
भाई? Milan,
परफ्यूम
Milan
सुन
taking
के
the time. Corner for Milan after a while. Barthez gets it. But look at the quick combination play from AC Milan. This is what they're very clear with their ideas when it comes to transition. My question to the chat, and I'll frame it for Ajay Bhai as well. Oh, foul first there. So foul for Milan. 35 minutes
ah,
in, guys. 35 minutes in, Ajay Bhai, and the chat question for you, Ajay Bhai, as well as the whole chat. Who do you think has been the standout player? Only one I'm asking from both teams included. Like one standout player. I'm not saying one each. Overall match ka standout player so far. Ajay Bhai, what's your take?
I
And for the
think
chat.
I think Ghilardi has had a great game so far, gone
Mhm.
under the radar, but he's been pretty good. Malan again is an obvious choice because he's had the shots, but not really getting that
Mhm.
proper finishing. But Ghilardi has had a very decent game out at the back. I think थोड़ा
Mhm.
under the radar चला है. And Milan के लिए I think the answer is simple. It's been Mike Maignan. He's been really good.
Yeah, fair, fair, fair. I want to see you guys answer in the chat, guys. Come on, I want an answer on this in the chat. 19 people and I've not only got RS saying something. I want you guys to say who do you think has been one of the two better players or whatever good players so far in the game. Manion. I'm seeing Manion. I want to see more answers in the chat. Come on, guys. Ajay bhai, I think AS Roma will second in this. He finished second. What do you think? Yes or no? Simple.
I don't think so. He'll finish it.
A lot of people saying Mike Pinion and Daniel Malin. See, Milan are knocking now. Milan have got the momentum. Roma would obviously be frustrated. Malin by far says Vashisht. Fair, fair, fair. Robbie says Roma take flurry of such without thinking and going up. Mike and Wesley have been good. Fair, 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 fair.
Come on.
Let's see, 36 minutes in, guys. Very, very KG game. Interesting watch. I'm glad this game is not clashing with like a marquee game that way.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I know अगर एक कोई बड़ी टीम और खेल रही होती तो ज्यादा आई बॉल्स उधर होते. I'm
yeah.
just so
No Real
glad.
Madrid, no Barca,
Yeah,
no
yeah, just
Premier
glad that's not happening. And still 21 people. So grateful to you guys for being here. Please do like, share, subscribe to both channels, Ajay Bhai's channel, our channel. And अगर आपके कोई दोस्त है तो उनको बताओ.
Follow.
watch
Oh,
watch along चल रहा. Yeah,
that was
you're
a
fine.
good ball, yeah. That was a good ball. That is where
Yeah,
the ball should be, right? वो penalty
yeah.
spot में जब ball आता है.
Yeah. Also, what I have to give Milan credit here is that वो लोग deep enough डालते हैं players को. So क्या हो रहा है
They've
क्या
defended
Roma
well.
can't.
They've
Yeah,
defended
so
well.
Roma can just put in the cross right in that 6 yard box. They need to go around it.
Yeah. Come on,
Okay.
Wesley.
अरे
Come on.
release the ball, you idiots.
Shot मार. Shot
ये डिबाला
मार.
गंदा पास दिया उधर. बहुत गंदा पास दिया डिबाला ने.
Overcooked it.
Yeah, so my point is please do get people on stream, please do get people to subscribe to Calcio Charcha. We'll be doing more of these watch alongs. I'm just loving the reception on these two watch alongs, Ajay. It has been fantastic, like I've loved it. So it tells us we can do more of these safely, right? We can do more of these even if whatever broadcast issues persist. I was just very happy with the interaction today, even when Arsenal United was on. So yeah, hopefully more of this continues. uh what a take. Wesley too good. Yeah, Wesley is so good. Yeah, Wesley. I'm sure Shivam will be the happiest person having.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Game timestamp Robbie, if you're still in the chat. Sorry, I missed your message on group. गेम तो मुझे मेरे इस पे पूछ रहा है 38 31.
Oh, come on, Sole. Dybala.
वेस्ली सो गुड. किसका बोल रहा है?
Come
डिबाला
on.
का बोल रहा है विशाल? अरे क्या
Not,
कर रहे हैं ये लोग?
not. Ah, come on.
Ajay Bhai is going to lose all his hair today with that irritating passing. Like
Why,
some of it
why
has
do you
just
think?
been.
Why do you think my beard is so gray?
Yeah, this is reminding me of like Inter under Spalletti. रिची का पूरा शर्ट ही ब्राउन हो गया भाई ऑलरेडी. KG game, guys. KG game so far. Richie has run 5 kilometers. I would say without. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's not been very visible. Zeki Chelik with space. अच्छा तू क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है. This is उफ. आते हाफ टाइम पे लेता हूँ विशाल जरा. मैच को थोड़ा सेटल होने दे. I'm starting this, ठीक है. हाफ टाइम पे लेते. हाफ टाइम पे लेते. Ahead by 8 seconds. Fair. Arsenal bottling and Hellas relegation to that to playing
ये
OP.
सब
Yeah,
मिलान
yeah, exactly,
काउंटर, ये सब
exactly.
मिलान में तो काउंटर. Once
Best
again, Gilani
goal.
comes in.
Yeah, half time. I'll take your question, Vishal. I've started. What happened to Jashari? Like, see, Dishant, he was when he signed, he got a big injury right at the start of the season, so he was
So
out
good
for a
comeback
while. So
from
it's
Gilani.
yeah, so it's only natural that he's not going to start playing right away. मतलब he's out for 2+ months, so injured था वो. He never got to start the season with AC Milan. So pre-season भी disrupt हो गया. So yeah, he's back. He's playing some decent games, but एकदम से start करना मुश्किल है. He missed out on a whole pre-season. So Milan is letting Roma keep the ball so much. It's Roma's game to lose. Wasting chances. Free kick, precarious position. Um, Lothar Matthäus, Rijkaard, and Redondo says are only for best midfielders. Fair, fair, fair. Good shouts there, Arun. Good shouts. Keep your comments coming in, guys. I want more of this. I like this. Fantasy best midfield. बाय द वे अगर वो ऐसी मैंने ये जोक मारा था अजय भाई उस दिन याजूरी के टाइम. बट इफ ही कीप स्कोरिंग एट दिस रेट ना दीपू and he's not old, he could become Italy's all-time top scorer, which is
Oh,
insane
come
if he
on.
keeps scoring every international break. बोलते विशाल बोलते हाफ टाइम पे let the game continue, let the game. I'll star your comments. We'll get. Roma is managing, but you don't take your chances. Milan will score. Milan love to sniff blood and get a 1-0 win.
Yeah,
Look at Milan's shape right now. Look how they've covered it. You have that back four positioned, and they're ready to step out of the line and just cover up the space in behind the midfielder. So when the midfielder presses, the defender is right there to double press. So it's very difficult. Like, but Roma need to take that risk, Ajay. Roma need to put those early crosses in to break this. I'll tell you why. Because also we've seen those concentration lapses which the Milan defense has faced in the past,
yeah,
right? थोड़ा ओवरवेलम करते हो तो so you need to start doing that.
correct. Gasperini is asking, the ball to be moved quickly, but not
Yep,
happening.
exactly my point. Not happening exactly because
How
Roma
they
players are
drop
being
the ball.
cautious. Layout trying back heel. Ajay, bhai, what team do you support in the Prem? The answer to that is Leeds United. Spartan.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a Leeds
I
United
have
fan
a
in the Prem.
soft spot for Leeds United.
Yep. Roma not time wasting at all. That would be shameful for Italy. Says if Fratesi ends up as the top
Oh,
scorer. Oh my god. Oh, did you guys see
अरे
that?
कीपर
How?
भाई
Oh,
जकी चेली
oh. अरे सुन.
सुन ले अरे शॉट यार
IPL 6 Sule auditioning for Mumbai Indians, guys.
the time he should have
Modric,
probably just
great block by
put it into
Modric.
Pune.
Great block by Modric on the first one. But Sule was auditioning for Mumbai Indians over there. Also, Allegri has the ilk of building a strong base with experienced players and is slowly integrating. So when yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, but also at UA, Shivam, we need to remember what happened is his hand was forced when he had to use these youngsters. जब इंजरी क्राइसिस हुआ था, that's why. But yeah, you have a point. It's a valid point. Hmm, क्या हर्नांडेज एंड ओके यान एम विला गोटेड डुओ बहुत हो गया. Leo back heels always give me PTSD now that UCL game a couple of seasons back. Zeki Chelik almost तू काय को मेरे पीछे पड़ा है विजय? मैं ऐसे कोई है नहीं यार प्रेम में फेवरेट, न्यूट्रल देखता हूँ मोस्टली मैं. डोंट वरी, आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग अगेंस्ट आर्सेनल, आई एम वेरी न्यूट्रल टुवर्ड्स आर्सेनल. रोमा ऑलमोस्ट, सूले, WTF सो क्लोज, फिर बच गए सूले. वो आईपीएल सीजन में है भाई सूले, मुंबई इंडियंस का ऑडिशन कर रहा है. मॉडरिच, या मॉडरिच ने मस्त ब्लॉक किया जाए उधर बाय द वे.
Yeah, very,
परम
very
भाई, डू
well.
यू थिंक वी आर गेटिंग स्टैंकोविच? वी, भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ दिशांत, ही हैज टू बी आवर फर्स्ट साइनिंग ऑफ द सीजन. इफ वी फंबल इट, दैट्स टिपिकल ऑजी लियो, दैट्स ऑल आई विल से. नो ब्रो, नो, नेवर नेवर नेवर. 44 minutes guys, 44 minutes. Roma coming up with waves of attacks. Dybala, Zeki Celik, Zeki
Come on,
Celik.
come on,
Oh,
come
oh,
on,
minute speed.
come
Oh,
on, come
yaar.
on.
Oh,
Oh, yaar.
oh, many on error, guys. Many on error. Many on error. He channeled his inner Alex Merritt. Ajay bhai, Frank is getting sacked tomorrow. Roma won the goal but are forgetting ball in the box. Yup, very, very Milan escaped there. Milan escaped. Guys, this game is very tense. बहुत tense चल रहा है. 1 minute
Roma
added,
foul,
just like
Roma
UA
foul.
Napoli. Roma have to end with an attack. It's only 1 minute.
Come on. Cross it in.
Rishad,
Cross it
oh
in.
my
Hey,
God, what a shit!
you have. Dal. Oh, no. Fuck, man. How? How have we not
Oh,
scored this game, yaar?
what is happening, guys? What is happening?
Game
What is
close.
happening? It was straight at Menion. To be fair, it was straight at Menion, but he did a great job. He did. He kept his
Why
nerve.
is it Zeki Celik, man? I just want one shot to fall to Dybala. That's all I want. एक उसको एक shooting का एक shot मारने का मौका मिले यार. Why the fuck is Zeki Celik taking these shots? एक तो what is he doing inside the box overloading?
Insane, insane, insane. हालत खराब है आरएस, बट मेनियन बचा रहा है आपको.
Half
Yeah,
time.
in a way, yes. Mentally, it is Vashisht. I agree. Now Allegri is going to kick their ass and they're going to wake up. Mike has not been catching again. Like,
I don't see us winning this game, Param. I don't see us winning this game. There's no
this is the,
chance.
at
I,
least don't lose. At
I
least.
have watched this movie for the
Same.
entirety of
I get it. I get it. But guys, first things first. Ajay bhai, if you can just dial Chintan bhai and check, until then I'll just get the comments to do something. Comments, पे आप लोग मुझे बताओ before I get Ajay bhai's thoughts. Comments, thoughts on this first half. Thoughts on this first half. Do you think Roma should have led? I think the answer to that is very clear. But who's been your best player? Who should have done better? What should Milan have done? क्या चल रहा है आपके thoughts? बताइए मुझे comments में आप सब लोग.
होने की
I
क्या
want to know your thoughts in the comments. And I'll ask Ajay bhai on the same. I think Chintan bhai has definitely answered the phone. I wonder if he's watching. Mid cis Spartan. I think the game was good. I wouldn't say the match was bad. Has been bad. Roma should be two up, says Deepu. Roma could win this if they get to the second balls, because they should have noted Mike is not catching. Many Caesar show in the first half, nil, 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 nil. Yep, not catching, parrying. I want to see more people give their thoughts. Come on, guys. I want to see more people give their thoughts. Come on. Pulisic should come on. Yeah, Leao doesn't look fit. Pulisic and Leao have had a lot of fitness related issues this season, So, वो तो natural है. I'm 100% sure that Roma dressing room is going to be you guys seeing Mike slipping mistakes, keep shooting at him and be ready for rebound. Near post target karo. Near post target karo. That is still a Mike Mignon weakness in a way. So, yeah. Roma will score second half for sure. Allegri Black Magic. It is frustrating to watch it as a Roma fan, as players cannot bury. Fair, Spartan. Fair. I don't blame you. Yep, Ajay, what's the update?
Chintan is tired from Linkin Park. He'll try to join. He's watching the game, watching
Uh,
the stream, but try
yeah,
करेगा join करने के लिए. I
no
think
problem, no problem.
वही होता है यार, Linkin Park coming. It's a once in a lifetime वाला concert. So yeah, काफी
Fair,
draining
fair,
होता है.
fair,
But
fair.
I just saw the stat, Param, 11 shots to 1.
Yeah, I'll pull up the stats. Your thoughts. I'll pull up the stats once you give me your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the first half?
I've seen this movie 100 million times. You dominate a game, dominate the first half, don't take your chances. The opposition will come, score a sucker punch of a goal, take all 3 points away and go. Very very interesting game. मेरे को एक याद आ रहा है Roma Porto, that game where Zaniolo scored 2 goals for him, if you remember.
Yeah, yeah,
In that game, Roma had more chances to finish the game. And Adrian's goal, if you remember Adrian, the
yeah,
former Athletic
yeah.
striker,
I
when
remember.
he
I
scored
remember
the
the
goal,
striker. Yeah.
his goal for Porto came out of just pinball. Like it just
Yeah.
pinball, and he scored a goal, and that was good enough because उस time away goal था, तो that away goal basically knocked us out, and it was so frustrating because Roma should have finished the game 4-0, but
Mm-hmm.
Roma only won 2-1 and we suffered. Very very
Yeah.
similar कहानी है ये ऐसे ही है. Even in the return leg, you saw that for 30 minutes it was all Roma. Then Pavlovic scored that goal, 1-0, and that's it. Like Milan grew into the game in the second half. Milan kept the ball, they handled the ball better. And ये game में ऐसे ही होने वाला है. तू देख लिख के ले, Milan will come out a different team in the second half.
Yeah, these kind of situations give Milan that confidence. Now, yes, ये बोलने के लिए आसान है होगा कि नहीं, let's see. But yes, we have seen this movie with Roma, with Milan, and yes, all of our teams at some point have been in this situation. Roma will score in the second half for sure. Allegri, Black Magic. It is frustrating to watch it as a Roma fan, as players cannot bury. Freestyler Totti says Wesley Nutmeg on Salamakers was satisfying. Roma should have
Oh,
got Endrick. Roma has been far better in terms of game control. Milan midfield is missing, even with Modric. Roma going wave after wave, but the problem is overthinking. Yes, and Milan, wherever they've created those counters, Arun, they have looked a bit dangerous. So yeah, this Pratyush said this, and I'll pull up the stats as he says this because he's right. Roma 1.8, Milan 0.02. And as Tipu said this, and even Pratyush said, all written 1-0 Milan when over with in the by full time, and Deepu also obviously being funny, 25 shots, 0 goal, Milan 2 shots, 1 goal, which is very likely. The one cross from Cristante troubled Milan from the right flank, while with Celik with so many crosses couldn't do a good cross. Fair. रोमा शुड साइन मटेटा फ्रॉम पैलेस गेम पे अभी तो वो तो अलग चीज है की बात है अभी मैच में क्या होना चाहिए आई वांट यू गाइस टू गिव इन द कमेंट्स लेट अस नो what do you think Roma need to do in the second half tactically or substitution wise and what do AC Milan need to do tactically and substitution wise and I guess if Chintan Bhai is watching he can also let us know what he thinks we all know how he prefers to win Allegri doesn't even care about the XG obviously it doesn't matter yet second half will be more open Allegri will say to push on counters now and Gasp should ask the team to capitalize on Mike not holding the ball. Mateta underperforming XG by 8 goals. Yeah. Just quickly going to pull up the stats. I'm just checking all the comments. Pulisic should come on, says Deepu. Yeah. I'll just quickly pull up the comments. Comments, bolo. The stats, Ajay, just 1 second.
frustrating, man. Frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating. I get it. I mean, all our teams, like when we played Milan as well, we faced this chance after chance. But yeah, 1.8, as Pratyush said, 1.8 XG for Roma, 0.02 for Milan. No shot on target, no big chance for Milan that way. Roma, one big
Actually,
chance.
Deepu ने एक अच्छा point बोला. Vaz actually getting Robinho Vaz could be interesting because he's an
Yes,
unknown element,
yes,
unknown
yes.
element.
But then who do you bench? Because Malen hasn't been bad.
I
Who do
think
you bench?
I think I would go for Sule if maybe just keep Sule on for some more time and then get
But then
Robinho Vaz.
you're taking away that kind of directness here from the game. And not like
You
Robinho was
you
can't do
are,
it, but then
but वही है ना यार, something needs to change ना. एक you need that
mm,
spark somewhere in these kind of games. You never know what could work.
mm, fair. Just pulling up more stats just quickly. Uh, yeah, that was from the XG side of thing. Look, Roma again in terms of interceptions and all. Milan, obviously, given that they're packing the box, they naturally have more interceptions, tackles, clearances. As Arun said, second ball शायद Roma इतना नहीं जीत रही, but aerially they are getting to the balls first that way. But they need to do better with their final decision making. I think it's quite obvious. Uh, आई थिंक अजय भाई क्विकली अगर फुटबॉल पे अपन परफॉर्मेंस वाइज भी देखे तो गिलार्डी एज यू सेड इंडिका द बैकलाइन हैज बीन क्वाइट सॉलिड दे मैनेज्ड इट वेल मनु कोने हैज डन वेल टू बाईपास द मिडफील्ड आई थिंक वी कैन ऑल अग्री मिलान के लिए बेस्ट प्लेयर रहा है तो मेनियन Leao, I think, as Deepu said, doesn't look fit. He's had his fitness battles, but yeah, Milan again. What Roma have done going into this half is given Milan the incentive to bounce back. They will sniff blood, as I keep saying this. They are used to this. That is typical Allegri ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether it will happen or not remains to be seen. But this is Milan territory, and Roma should have led by now. We've all known this. So let's see where this game goes. Let me see if Opta has anything to say very quickly. Until then, I'll take some comments.
So
Nothing to say. Nothing to say. So
next weekend, Cremonese, Inter, Udinese, Roma, Napoli, Fiorentina, Lazio, Genoa, Bologna,
hmm,
Milan on Tuesday night. Interesting, interesting game.
interesting, interesting. We just checking, going through the comments. One sec. Yeah, just quickly coming back to the comments, guys. Sorry. Wait, where is it? Where is it? So many comments all of a sudden. Yeah, second half will be more open. Allegri will say to yeah. He I took this comment. Sorry. Tactical changes. Milan need midfield control. Deepu says Robinho last time. Roma just stay calm and calm on the ball when taking shots. Agreed. This game is poised for a Dybala winner or a Pellegrini from bench getting a goal from outside the box. Bold prediction from freestyler Totti. Yeah, he will. I'm just also thinking from a maturity standpoint against this solid AC Milan, right? But if, as Ajay said, if Sule continues to kind of waste chances, then might as well, yeah, might as well get Jasari and Pulisic for more, yeah, more threat, which could happen. To be fair, I think Pulisic might come in for Leao if that discontinues. Don't think Sule is 100% fit. Interesting.
Oh, Zeki Jelik tackling and Kunku and Bartezaki together was interesting.
Yeah, funny, funny. Roma has to be dependent on counter as Milan has more control and midfield. To be, but Milan rather play on the break, na Spartan. वही होता है.
Yeah.
Bring goat Lorenzo Pellegrini in, says Abhijay. Leo is still suffering from his groin. Yeah, inflation, inflammation, obviously. Uh, Richie has been invisible all game. I don't know how his shirt is all brown. Maybe he thought the. uh, why does Abhijay Bhai, sorry Ajay Bhai, Abhijay Bhai बोला. Why does Ajay Bhai support Leeds? Always supports underdogs. That's a question for you to answer.
भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं है अंडरडॉग ये वो आई जस्ट हैव अ सॉफ्ट स्पॉट फॉर देम दैट्स अबाउट इट दे वर
Hmm.
एक्सट्रीमली गुड इन द 2003-4 चैंपियंस लीग सो आई एक्चुअली लाइक वलेंसिया एज वेल इन ला लीगा बट मतलब those results really don't affect me as much as Roma के results obviously
Obviously, you're not a fan of the clubs. You just have soft spot for them.
exactly and
Exactly.
मतलब मैं तो परेशान हो गया वो एक वीडियो में भी लोग ऐसा कमेंट कर रहे हैं यू नो रोमा फैंस के आई हैव सीन वी हैव सीन ब्राइटन फैंस फुलहम फैंस आई मीन कम ऑन मैन आई मीन दैट्स जस्ट disrespectful to the league in general how are you comparing but ठीक है it's just the Premier League have marketed it so well that you do find fans of Southampton Everton
Hmm.
quite often.
Fair, fair, fair. So we discussed what needs to change and all, but I think yeah, we've touched upon a lot. I think maybe quickly thoughts since I didn't give my thoughts. I think क्या हुआ?
Chintan Bhai plays for Leeds. Chintan Calvert Lewin.
Yeah, Chintan Calvert Lewin. We have Manish in the chat as well. Inter. This game looks so much like a Milan 1-0 win. Typical Allegri masterclass, and Ropa will keep squandering chances. Yeah, I mean, should I call this an Allegri masterclass? I don't think this is a typical Allegri masterclass because an Allegri masterclass is where they
More of a
defend.
Roma finishing disaster class.
Yeah, what I will say is like an Allegri masterclass is when they defend with conviction. Have they defended well? Yes, they have. But if we watch the game, we know Roma should have led this. So yeah, this is not a prime Allegri masterclass. I've seen better performances from Allegri under AC Milan. To be fair, but yeah, I mean this does feel like a 1-0 AC Milan win. This is why I predicted a draw or a Milan win. This is exactly why, because I saw this coming, and there is a very high possibility of that happening. Excuse me. Um, Meanwhile, gas transfer target is oh, okay, yeah. NCC scored for Strasbourg. Correct, correct, correct. I was just checking the score. But yeah, we've discussed pretty much a lot of things so far, guys. I think I agree. Like, just to give my 2 cents, since I मैंने दिया नहीं अब तक. I do see that point, Ajay bhai, in the Robinho Vaz substitution. I think that's a fair call. Uh, I see what you mean. अगर Sule, मतलब he's not been bad, but then if Sule is not
Yeah.
clicking, then you might need that raw kind of power from Robinho
Or
Vaz.
get Sicily on also. I won't
Yeah,
be
Pizzili again. Yeah,
uh,
Pizzili. Yeah. That's a good
Boyer
point. And
scored. Boyer scored
yeah,
in midweek.
agreed. We have the coaches walking back onto the pitch. Allegri is already back. Second half के लिए ready हो जाओ. Players are still not there yet. Only Allegri has come back out. Full Krug पे pan कर रहा है camera, so you might see him come. And again, you have to be very careful of Full Krug, man. Uh,
फुल क्रू
Again,
आएगा तो फुल क्रू गोल मारेगा मेरे को लग रहा है.
because yeah, he's not the
Just
same as he
plug,
used to be at
plug
one
my
point.
bag.
Yeah. Ajay will be back. I'll just take some comments until then. Yeah. Genoa Bologna was fantastic. It was fantastic game. Amazing watch, like entertainment wise. Um, Masterclass, as in, no matter how many times it is, they'll concede and lose. Yeah, that I understood your point, right? I get it. That's just how his approach is. I just meant that I have seen better games from AC Milan, and yeah, that's why I personally, like, from that sense, I don't call it a masterclass. But as I said, I also see this as I think Milan will win or this will end in a draw. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Milan can do better as well. Cengiz Under Robinho was insane. Lot of connection. Full Krug is an aerial threat. Yes, exactly. See, if you give that one chance to someone like a Full Krug, you never know. Uh, Perisic, it all depends on PSV Eindhoven getting knocked out from the Champions League. To dekhte Manish. I mean, let's see what happens. Fratesi, I think, will stay in this window because I don't see any offers coming in for him, which I don't see any fair offers coming in for him. So let's see. Evan Ferguson having a chat with Pervis
As to
Estupinian.
yeah,
Yeah,
ex Brighton, ex
Brighton,
Brighton.
Brighton, yeah, they're having a chat. गैस्परिनी ये देख के बोल रहा होगा, भाई तू गोल मार ले, मेरे लिए उतना ही काफी है, तू बाद में बातें कर ले उससे, तू गो जाके गोल मार ले. चेलिक चेंगिस वाज ऑल गैस नो ब्रेक्स एंड ब्रेन. वाज तो अभी बहुत अर्ली डेज है ब्रो. लाइक
बहुत early
जैकरी.
है.
Wait,
Atika
is
में
that? Yeah, Atika is coming on.
yeah, I
is,
think for
is there an
Deventer.
injury? Is there an injury? Zachary Atekame does offer more going forward, so maybe that's the
Yeah.
reason on the counter. Interesting. Second half, guys, players tunnels में आ चुके हैं, so definitely tune in for the second half. Also, अपनी streams जो भी है चालू कर लो. Let me see if anybody has messaged us in the meanwhile for any streams or whatever.
और कोई स्ट्रीम ही नहीं कर रहा है इस टाइम पे यार. कम ऑन.
Hmm?
और कोई स्ट्रीम भी नहीं कर रहा है at this point of time.
Hmm.
I don't see any
Exactly.
stream.
I want to see more people. I want to see more people watching the game here. Come on, like. Hmm. Players are back onto the pitch, walking onto the pitch. Yep.
Deventer तो है, तो I think who's gone.
Gasperini last time home games 7 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses. Yeah, no draws for Roma if you guys remember.
Roma yet to draw a game. So yeah,
Uh,
at this point of time, it looks like our first draw. But yeah, 45 minutes.
yeah. Salemaker's off.
Oi.
Atekame on. Wow, is he injured or is
Could
this
be.
tactical?
Maybe he's just rattled. Salad makers.
Yeah, I mean, wow, interesting sub. Atekame trying to get more directness. Very interesting substitution. Did not see this coming. Your thoughts, Ajay bhai?
I see Salamakas wasn't fit. He wasn't 100% for the game. So I think that could be
Hmm.
the reason. It could
Yeah,
be like
yeah.
just a preventive measure.
Probably, you're right. Yup, everybody. Yeah, but Ajay bhai is right, I think.
Yeah, he was not
Salamaker
fully.
just, yeah, he was not. वो just injury से uh, ये हुआ था. So probably that's the
All right,
reason.
boys. 45
Second half
minutes.
underway. Second half underway.
Roller coaster.
Ajay bhai just take some comments for the next 2 seconds. I'll just be back in a second or two.
We'll directly get to kickoff because second half is almost upon us. And it's off. Milan kicking from left to right in the second half. Dai Roma, dai! For the ragazzi. Come on. Find the finishing boots. I just hope the Roma players have changed their boots in the halftime interval. Just hope that they put some finishing boots on. And again, first half में मेरा एक ही था, एक chance for Dybala, like one shot. I really hope he gets more shots in the second half. The chances fell to Malen, Manu Kone, Zeki Celik, Matthias Sule, Wesley. He was in some good positions. None to Dybala. But here comes Atakame directly getting involved in the game, showing why he's got that pace, showing why he's got that direct threat. Kafi interesting change for Milan. And you will see Fulkrug come on at some point.
Timestamp है ना अरुण?
You will see Fulkrug come on, I feel.
Yeah.
I think he's a kind of a. Come on, Sule. Sule operating through the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Sule. Come on.
Milan have packed that edge of the box area. Milan have packed it well. Arun, overthinking is one thing, but see how Milan have lined up.
Yeah. Very difficult to break them down as well. Come on, Kone. Corner. अरे यार.
Guys, I want to know in the comments, what do you guys think of Athekame coming in for Salamakers? Fitness reasons aside.
Come on, Manu Kone. Malen. Arey.
Fitness reasons aside, how do you think this will affect the game? Chips यार भूख लगा. Had a very early dinner. So I'm quite hungry. और बहुत light खाया था मैंने आज. Roma start on a strong note again. Roma starting on a very strong note. Gilardi, Abhijay, your former boy, is looking very good suddenly. The Gasperini, you remember how he benched him early in the season.
Come on, follow. Come on, Dybala is free, yaar. Dekhna, he's there, edge of the box. कभी-कभी ज़ेकी चेलिक का मेरे को डिसीजन मेकिंग में इतना डाउट आता है यार.
Yeah, Zeki Chelik. थोड़ा, I mean not like dieting. Of course, this sub in general is very weird because we're looking for directness. Salad could have been perfect. Yeah, fair. But I guess he's not fit. Salamakers. Puffcorn.
I generally don't eat anything at this time. But like I said, if Roma win, एक glass beer मार के सो जाओ. If Roma win.
Yeah, I want to ask the comments, guys. Get replying. Are you guys sticking to your original prediction, or are you guys changing your prediction after the first half? And Ajay, what about you? Oh,
This is the danger. Is
that a corner though? Barthes absolutely schooled Zeki Chelik.
Of course.
Did Swilar save that? Yeah, he did. That's a corner.
Yeah, he had to put his hand.
Yeah, guys, and Ajay, I want you to answer. Are you guys changing your prediction, or are you guys sticking to your original prediction?
Sticking.
Fair. In the comments, I want to know, guys.
Let me be hopeful. It's a hope that kills you.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Who wins? Who draws? What are you guys changing? Swilar. Excellent job by Swilar.
Well done. That's a foul.
Given,
Yellow.
given. I think Ame offers a different dynamic to the game because of yeah, I agree.
Strong refereeing. Yeah. Strong refereeing. I like it.
Rabio booked.
मनु को ने शांत करा
क्या
रहे
खा
थे.
रहा है? Yeah,
French,
क्या
obviously,
खा रहा है अभी?
teammates at
Yeah,
French pressing.
yeah, that was very close. That was very close. 2-1 Milan. Swilar, beautiful. Rabio booked. Rabio booked.
Oh,
लगा
that
इधर को.
was a nasty foul, huh? Nasty foul because Wheeler did have control of the ball.
Hmm.
But यही है यार, Rabiot है ऐसा player. He brings that fight. Very very underrated player in my opinion.
Hmm. As a French fan, I'm not a fan of the guy, but yeah, at times he does come clutch. ये अभिजय टाइप जोक हो गया एकदम. It's a very
very
Abhijay type joke.
very amazing.
But today we shall let it pass because Abhijay is not in a good mood. So
His team are playing tomorrow. Udine se Monday night football.
the worst way to end the weekend, Udinese versus Hellas. Nil. भूख लगा, can't do anything about it. बहुत भूख लगा है मेरे को.
Big Param, I told you the second half Milan will wake up and they have
Yeah,
woken
yeah,
up.
that is exactly. That's why they got Athekame. Look at that, look at that. Roma 2-0 Milan. So Shreyas. Red Bull sponsorship. है? कौन सा बोल रहा है भाई तू? तू इसका बोल रहा है? This is an Inter kit, but Red Bull never sponsored us, bro. Rabiot को रेड दो RS. Why do you want your player to get sent off, bro? नहीं यार, अभी जे तुम लोग ने तो जियोवा ने भी दे दिया. अब क्या ही कर, मतलब तुम लोग ने दे दिया, आपका बेस्ट प्लेयर चला गया उधर. Pavlovic still not ready. Deepu, Pavlovic is a bit like, you get him on now. Also, the problem with him is he has those weird lapses in concentration.
No,
So,
but in these games for him, I think Pavlovic would have been perfect for Milan because
I
वो
don't know.
थोड़ा है, he's got that fight in him.
I agree. That's a fair point. But my issue is he does have those weird moments where I feel the way this game is going, I don't know if he would be, it would be wise to get him on. या कुछ तो चांसेस बन रहे से ज़ारे. हाँ, पर रेड बुल कहाँ से आएगा ब्रो? लाइक रेड बुल डजंट स्पॉन्सर अस. बेटसन स्पोर्ट्स sponsors us, right? Rabio got confused about who he's supporting. I mean, Avijay. Hellas needs Luca Toni. They need Lorenzo Luca, bro. Roma building up again.
But Milan sit so perfectly, man. I mean, so difficult
Guys,
to break
in the
them down.
question for you, Abhijay, and question for. अबे
Haaland,
शॉट लेना.
why is he again? क्या तेरे को मिलने वाला बुलडोज करके जाने, मतलब नहीं हो रहे भाई.
I'm done expecting anything from Roma. I'm sorry. I'm done. मेरा वही चीज है ना रॉबी. Just fucking shoot.
Come on,
Just
Wesley.
go to
Yeah. Come on.
yellow card.
Hello. Can't do
I think
that.
I'm booked.
Please, one normal set piece. Dybala,
We had that him.
the ball,
Yeah.
Endika और Mancini scoring a header. बस यही चाहिए.
अजय भाई लालिगा में वलेंसिया के लिए सॉफ्ट स्पॉट है ना? करेक्ट?
Yes, yes.
वलेंसिया. विशाल, सॉरी आई मिस्ड योर कमेंट फॉर हाफ टाइम. आई वाज जस्ट काइंड ऑफ कॉट अप. हम लोग लेते हैं तेरा बेस्ट मिडफील्डर लेते. जस्ट गिव अस सम टाइम. आई थिंक वो जस्ट माइनर पुल इनफ था ना. आजकल यही हो गया. सॉफ्ट फॉल्स मतलब जनरली जो भी है मिलते रहते हैं ब्रो.
Oh,
आदत हो गया.
again Milan defending very well. Yeah. Modric is down.
Milan are packing the box well, lah. Like they know how to overcrowd the box well.
Yeah.
So, oh, that hit Modric's back, that bicycle kick.
Yeah, yeah,
और
yeah.
सीधा पीठ पे लग गया उसको. 16 people watching. Please, guys, like, share, subscribe to Ajay Bhai's channel, to our channel. Please share this watch along. Uh, and please, people, let no Calcio Church exists again. Your support is key. Counter by AC Milan. Counter. Good counter by AC Milan. The technical. What? Offside.
Nkunku.
Yeah. It was quite close, yeah. It was quite close. मुझे पता है तो ये क्यों बोल रहा है अभी जय. शर्म नहीं है तेरे में. दोनों 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 बकवास.
Borderlands.
Yeah. You
Borderlands.
you know the story of Hetafe's app, right? Heta Finder, when they launched it back in 2015. Just an insane. Maybe you can make a reel on this. Pozzo family. ये Fabrizio Romano करेगा because he loves the Pozzo family. He's friends with the Pozzo family. And now they don't own Granada anymore, but they used to at a point.
Oh, Rabiot versus Kone there. Param, your French national
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
That's it.
French overload.
Looks like Kone is
Milan
injured
have
himself.
definitely attacked more in this half, though. Oh
Looks
my
like Kone
God,
is injured himself in
there
that.
Kone injured. Oh boy, Neil Inoue has to come on.
Yeah. He's catching his hamstring.
Boys, big loss for Roma. Big loss. Kone was having a good game. Good game. He stretched his hamstring with that in that clash with Rabiot. आपने बोला French clash और उसमें ही clash
Yeah,
में
yeah.
injure हो गया. Oh boy, big loss for Roma. Big loss, guys. मैं आया एक second.
Sicily is coming
Easily
on.
coming on. Easily.
But I think we need another midfielder also along with Pisilli. Neil Elainoui along with Pisilli. I think that means that we can control the midfield better. Wins as a coach in Serie A: Trapattoni 352, Allegri 315, Rocco 302, Spalletti 296, Gasperini 286. Out of which majority of his wins have been for Atlanta, which is immense. Sadly, Kone is off. Manu Kone losing one of our brightest spots in midfield and in the middle of such an intense game, yeah. Very unfortunate. Pisilli is coming on.
Yeah, sorry, just back.
I
Pizzly is
guess,
on, yes.
yeah. Like you said, Param, Kone was having a fantastic
Just
game,
look
but
at Modric.
I think यही है ना, it is
Yeah,
just
he was having a good game. He could have scored. Sorry?
I'm saying it's just क्या होता है, an attrition injury. Can't really do
Yeah.
anything about it because
Should have
Rabiot
scored a goal.
was going full throttle. उसमें.
Yeah, should have scored a goal, but good game for him. Pizzly coming on for Kone, yes. Modric still so fit at 40, absolutely. Pizzly passed. क्या है यार ये सब परम रहना हुए नहीं यार जस्ट Nereo Rocco, good coach. Of course, Kone is disappointed. Who wouldn't be? He was having such a good game. Live streaming where I think Shubham आप पूछ रहे हो live broadcast of the match, right? डजोन है तो डजोन पे देखो वरना इंस्टा पे हमें मैसेज करो. I'll give you the links और join our WhatsApp community जहाँ हम लिंक शेयर करते हैं. So do that. WhatsApp community का लिंक हमारे इंस्टा बायो पे है. कर लो फटाफट. Good game Kone. Unfortunate injury. He's been doing well. Wesley. Uh, should be smart to get Atakame to foul and Kunku. What a ball. Great decision by bringing on Pizzilli. Yeah, struggling to walk. Correct. So 17 people are watching, guys. Please do like, share, subscribe. एक घंटा हो गया, guys. एक game में क्या thoughts है? Let me know in the comments. It's been a KG game. XG wise ज़्यादा changes नहीं है. रोमा का 1.85 है, मिलान का 0.06 है. क्या लग रहा है आपको? क्या लग रहा है? Where do you guys think this game will be decided? Like, guys, Do you think it'll be an error? Do you think it'll be like a moment of individual brilliance? Do you think it'll be a set piece? What do you think, Ajay bhai? What do you think? And comments में आप लोग मुझे बताओ.
I think there's just one goal in this game.
हाँ.
If there is at all a goal, I think there's just one goal. So
Hmm.
it depends to. I mean, um, can Roma really capitalize and take that chance, or will Milan score on the counter? That remains to be seen. At this point of time,
हाँ.
I think Milan would be definitely the happier team. Up to
Yeah.
they're keeping the ball, they're keeping the ball well. They're shielding the ball well. They're managing possession quite well, and they
हाँ.
know that they can accelerate. They can beat the press. They have
हाँ.
Leao and Nkunku still. So वही है. This is master. Uh, I mean, Allegri, Mr. Allegri's master class at work. You're seeing this. I think काफी लोग हैं जो Allegri ball को underestimate करते हैं, and this should be
हाँ.
a lesson. Come on, Indica.
Yeah. 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 Fair. 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 Uh. Yeah. One
Indica
goal from
scored
individual.
a cheap
Full
corner.
Krug, yeah, full Krug and Pulisic will decide, but could also be a team play with build. Yeah, yeah, that was stupid by Indika. Pulisic is warming up. What is that? What is that randomness going on the sideline? What was that?
क्या कर रहे हो?
क्या था वो कोचिंग ड्रिल था क्या था वो भाई मिलान फैंस ने अगर वो देखा व्हाट वाज पुलिस डूइंग विद दैट
Pellegrini,
स्टाफ
Robinho was are coming on.
the fuck was that bro like it was so weird corner for Milan short corner taken Modric puts it in and Milan lead as expected. Koni de Winter goal. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy.
क्या बोला? क्या बोला? I've seen
Milan
this
fans.
so many
Yeah.
times.
Hmm. As expected. Good set piece. Milan have the height. Yeah.
What a ball from Modric. है.
Yeah. 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 Milan lead. Milan take the lead. Andy Carey stupid corner at the end. This is where you guys are.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine. It came
Yeah.
out from a no-brainer, brain
Hmm.
fart moment.
Hmm.
बाजार में
Yep,
जाने का.
इंडिका इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल इंटर कैसे जब बीसी मिलान 3 पॉइंट पीछे भी इसमें इंटर का क्या है दोनों है टाइटल रेस में घटिया मार्किंग मार्किंग से ज्यादा इंडिका की गलती है ब्रो लाइक यू गाइस हैड द एरियल एडवांटेज देयर
That's a good ball from Modric, to be fair. Excellent ball. Now, it remains to see whether Roma can respond. Really haven't responded
आई
after
डोंट
going.
थिंक सो आई डोंट थिंक सो पर्सनली हाँ दैट्स द मेन मिस्टेक हियर दैट लाइक इंडिका's error typical Allegri now they will park the bus completely and either Roma will fumble their chances. Roma have already fumbled their chances. They had the chance to go 2-0 up potentially and they fumbled it. So, uh, yeah, Chintanma in the chat, he says take lessons, Allegri at work. I still don't think this was like the perfect Allegri display, but then this is it, right? Like, you just need to do enough. You don't need to be perfect. Like, first half, Roma were just wasteful, and then second half, Milan have done much better. So, yeah. I think it's time to get Robinho was in for sure. I think now, though,
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure, for sure, for sure.
I don't think Zidane personally.
Well,
Roma just are rushing. Like I don't know. It's when they need to rush things, they don't rush things, and when they need to kind of take a step back, calm down, they don't do it.
corner.
Vish, sorry, yeah, corner. Vijay Sales Chroma. I don't think Milan will park the
तो
bus now.
दिल्ली दिल्ली आके मारूंगा मैं इसको कोई ऐसा फालतू जोक के लिए.
Corner, corner, guys, corner. But yeah, Milan in a way deserve to lead, yeah, because we know this is the type of Milan that generally shows up, and Roma have only themselves to blame. Badly taken corner by Sule. Yeah. It's bad corner, bad corner. Roma need to keep this up. That's all. Like they need to keep attacking. Like there is no other way you're going to get at AC Milan. They will not come now pressing you unnecessarily because they've locked their game plan. It's a 1-0 lead. It's sorted. Roma with the ball. Wesley. Sule is really trying, I mean, but I think Cristante needs to go. I mean, he's not been bad, but I think you need Neil in a way at this point, to be fair. That Malen chance, as Deepu said, Malen wasteful. That Malen chance, man, in the first half.
डाल यार.
Full crook and Pulisic on. Yep. Roma do not look like they will get a goal, at least to me. Rabio wins the ball. Counter by AC Milan. Broken toe, man. Yeah. I mean, guys playing with a lot of pain. Yeah, Roma need fresh legs. I don't know why Gasperini इतना देर क्यों रुक रहा है. Like why is Neil Elhainoui not on?
I don't think so. El Ainoui is still 100% after that AFCON. Yeah. I don't think so. He's fit.
But surely 20 minutes the guy must have in him.
Who will you take off? You can't take off Cristante. You just got in
I
Pisilli.
would take that risk. I would take that risk. I mean, he's not been bad, but I would, right? He gives you, again, if Elhainoui is 100% fine or whatever, he just gives you that edge qualitatively.
नहीं
Pulisic
यार,
and
नहीं यार, you
full.
need Cristante to control that midfield. Otherwise,
Hmm,
you need Sole to go off and Dybala to go off at this point of time. To be fair,
fair,
and even
fair,
Malen. And that was
fair.
not a foul. Yeah. Cristante really got the ball. Very
Yeah.
soft position they achieved.
Important subs by Milan, Fulkrug and Pulisic on, so you have a reference point in there. And Kunku and Leia off. Let's see. Broken to से Fulkrug पूरी potential पे खेल पाएगा क्या? I mean, he's managing. Let's see. Bartezagi, so far, do you think he should get a call up? Yeah, he can. He can.
Dybala is off.
Yeah, Dybala is off. Pellegrini on. Ugh. Malen also off. Robinho was is on. I'll just read out all the subs once. Yeah, once just it gets updated so that the yeah, Athekame obviously came on for Saleh first, and then your Paisley come in for an injured Manu Kone. Fulkrug and Leao came on for Fulkrug came on for Leao. Pulisic came on for Nkunku. Lorenzo Pellegrini for Dybala and Robinho was for Daniel Malen. These are the substitutions so far.
Sole moves to the right. Pellegrini takes on that left hand position, go half space में.
केजी गेम यार इससे नजर ही नहीं उठ रही है बट ऑब्वियसली मिलान लीड Robinho was trying. Robinho was gets a foul.
Interesting battle, man. Robinho was is 18, Modric is 40.
Yeah.
There are a couple of generations in between them.
Drunk Grandpa, interesting username. Nothing Drunk Grandpa. Roma के पास early chances थे. They had the early chances to kind of seal the or at least lead the game if not seal. Modric gets
Modric,
booked.
Marcelo.
But yeah, Drunk Grandpa, they had the chances. Daniel Malen missed a sitter. They had a chance to kind of like score 2 goals. They missed those chances. And you miss these chances against AC Milan, they make you pay. And that's exactly what happened in the second half. Milan came out a bit more and they absolutely Coney De Winter towered in that set piece and scored. And Milan lead as a result. Let's see if Roma can equalize. Modric booked. Yep, he will. He is booked. Indeed. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Milan have three players on a yellow card. Eklavya, nice to know because you don't know with these usernames if it's somebody from outside India or whatnot because we also have a few non-Indians, right? So, hmm. Pellegrini on. Do you think this was the right sub, Ajay? Pellegrini coming on?
Yeah, yeah. I think it makes sense. Dybala was completely kind of out of the game. Sole moves to his original position, coming in from the
Uh,
right.
yeah, what are these passes like? What is Roma doing with the passes? Yeah, very bad, very bad. Also, Gasperini थोड़ा delay किया है subs. I'll be very honest with you. I feel these could have come sooner.
So Gasperini was going to bring them on just before Milan scored, and then
Yeah,
the kind of he had to just change plan. Just
yeah.
unfortunate that timing. Celik,
Milan look just assured at the back now. Like, look at that move. They just cleared it without much tension.
yeah, yeah,
Roma gave them that zone basically. Roma, you in a way like it's like you almost played into Milan's hands even if they weren't great in the first half. Where you are. Chintan Bhai says, "Don't worry, Ajay. Roma will score. I hope we won't don't get any red cards. Jinx." Watching from Australia is very funny, funny. You're watching from Verona. Watching from Verona, you mean? From watching
uh,
from Bentegodi. Rabiot, Athekame, and Modric can target them to make them foul. Athekame and Rabiot can be exactly. Uh, Roma needs a clinical number 9. But yeah, I don't think Gasperini wants that kind of a player ना दीपू नहीं तो वो लोग मार्केट में किसी और हैंडबॉल अपील पेनल्टी फॉर रोमा
good ball,
पेनल्टी फॉर
good
रोमा
ball. Has to be.
penalty. Zeki Celik has got.
Jackie
You
Celik.
said this and he got them the penalty, Arun. Oh my god, penalty for Roma. Penalty for Roma.
Who takes it? I think it'll be Pellegrini who
Chintan
takes
Bhai
it.
tried the anti-jinx, but obviously there is no goal yet, so you can't say that's a clear penalty. That's a clear penalty. Yeah, that's a clear penalty. Arm unnaturally wide. Yeah, that's a clear pen.
That's a pen.
That's a
It's
pen.
pen.
That's a pen.
पर
That's a
वही है
pen.
यार, थोड़ा डिबाला था पिच पे तो फिर ठीक होता था, बट
अभी ठीक है अभी आपको जस्ट कन्वर्ट करना है माइक
डोंट
मिनियन द मोस्ट
डोंट रिएक्ट यू आर स्टिल टू
आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिएक्ट ठीक है
2 seconds ahead.
आप लोग भी बट
But
चेक होगा दैट्स अ क्लियर
I've
पेनल्टी
been
राइट इट्स अ क्लियर
I've been through penalty hell this year. 3 penalties missed.
yeah Mignon did save Hakan's pen who is one of the best pen takers Milan trying to deal like obviously Mignon trying to delay it as much as possible Pellegrini stepping up obviously as
Yeah, yeah.
expected I am also going to kind of not look at my phone Robbie is jinxing like nothing bro like
Calma. Just
I'm
read
also
some
not
more.
looking at anything. I'm because I don't want to get spoiled. Pellegrini has scored all his last five penalties. As per the Serie A graphic, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Wait. Calma.
Oh boy.
Calma.
Whistle
Calma.
blown.
Calma. Calma. Pellegrini, Lolo, please, Lolo. Lolo, please.
Smashes it.
Lolo, please.
Smashes it in.
Yes! Come
1-1.
on! Come on! Come on! Dai ragazzi.
Yeah. Finally, Roma did something.
Finally. Zeki Celik.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Roma in a way deserved that because that was yeah, इस टाइम नहीं भाई रोम में नहीं चलेगा मैन्योन got his hand now almost on it like literally
Almost.
fingertips literally look it just
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
you Mannion is in fantastic form come on where are the Romanisi where is Siddharth where yeah it can never trust Roman pens but Abhijay for this one you can oh boy this game is
Lolo Pellegrini.
good penalty
Lolo Pellegrini.
1-1
No.
guys 1-1
Oh, last 15 minutes.
Let's see. Abhijay switched his clubs. Why is there brown? Roma is not even brown, dude. Like, come on. Why is there a brown heart? रोमा जीत सकती है अब अजय भाई सातवें आसमान पर. Last time Pavlovich tried to obstructed 1-1. Which club do you support, Eklavia? Let us know. Let us know. Curious, curious. Always curious. अरे लाल कलर नहीं है क्या? बस क्या बोल रहा है तू? लाल कलर का हार्ट नहीं है क्या इमोजी? क्या बकवास रीजंस दे रहा है भाई अभिजय. तू नहीं लाल डाल रहा है बिकॉज आर्सेनल हार गया इसलिए ना? यही कर रहा है ना तू? दीपू दीपू
Hey,
दीपू ऑलवेज.
oh,
या बट नो बार्तेजागी, आई मीन यू कांट रियली इवन ब्लेम बार्तेजागी. आई मीन उसने वो just trying to defend, could have done something else, but yeah. But this is far from over, guys. इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि Roma is back. Look, you can never count AC Milan out. They will fight until the end. This is what they've shown time and again this season. Ajay bhai, first question, how confident are you feeling now of, let's say, 1.3 points? What do you think? What do you think Roma need to do now?
look, I
क्या
think
approach?
from here, if Roma lose, it'll be disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. I
Yeah,
think I think let's see how the game evolves. I do think that both teams will push for one goal. I think Milan will also push, Roma will also push. देखते हैं क्या होता है.
fair, fair, fair. आप लोग comments में आप लोगों को क्या लगता है? How is this game going to go? Do you guys think the momentum will shift? Do you think Roma can win this? Do you think this ends as a draw? Or do you think Milan will bounce back in typical fashion? What do you think? Nice, interesting story, Eklavia. Messi fan, Newcastle soft spot, and for Roma, so Ajay bhai will be happy.
चले
अभी तक मैच हुआ नहीं है. Milan not playing for Whistle. I swear to God, says Robbie. Red card loading for Milan. Now that is a risk. Ooh, Robinho was causing problems. Robinho was causing problems.
on a,
Corner
on
for
a,
Roma. Corner for Roma, guys. This
one
is.
good delivery, yaar, one good
Come on,
delivery.
guys. Like, share, subscribe on the stream. Come on, just
ये
share whatever. Get
ये
more
मैं वही
people.
बोला परम.
Why? Uh,
Robinho was brings that directness. He directly kind of gets involved.
yeah,
थोड़ा unknown
that
unknown quantity है अभी भी.
that's what I meant with the profile. Like the profile is there. Like was he? We can discuss the price tag and all later, but still, yeah. Let's see. Oh, oh,
Outswinger.
oh, oh.
Pellegrini.
Not that hard. Not that hard. Momentum advantage की वो भाई तू रुक. One thing, see, this is what I mean, Robbie. I know this exactly. Even if you guys have not now conceded, I expect Milan to keep pushing. Oh, poor by Milan there. Robinho, keep your cool. Foul. Robinho was just drawing foul after foul. This is reminding me of Pio Esposito. No, see, it depends. It depends on the context. Like, I agree, it can at times not be discouraging, but at times in the context
That
also,
should
like
be
Milan.
yellow, no?
Short pull. Could have been. Could have been.
Yeah,
Yeah, prop.
that's a yellow, man. Shirt tugging.
Tomori, yeah, with a very rough pull. What even is this analogy? I don't even want to. Like, what is this? Yeah, I think that could have been a yellow for Tomori. I
That
do
should have
think.
been a yellow. ये है ना अंधा रेफरी. And
Mm.
immediately Loftus Cheek coming on.
Loftus Cheek coming on. He's been linked with. Richie wasn't great, to be honest. Richie was not good. I didn't like his performance. What do you think? I was not a fan of how he played today.
Yeah.
It was quite invisible, yeah. Like,
Got a new shirt at halftime.
uh, क्या है ये free kick? She. What was that shot? Not free kick, I mean.
Overcooked it, yeah. Overcooked it.
Look at the time we've got. We can win or lose. Yeah, Robinho was too good. Roma, Screamer from Sulam having a divine vision. Or am I delusional? Yeah, Richie off. I didn't. English Raikard. I didn't like Richie's game. Yeah, वो एंगल से रॉबी एक गोल लगा, but it was a terrible strike. रोबिनियो आज का enthusiasm मुझे देख के अच्छा लग रहा है. He's doing quite well.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a foul? Yeah, it is on full crew. Gilardi protesting. Yeah, that is a foul. I mean, you can say a bit soft, but then full crew sensible, made the most of it.
Yeah, yeah. And Fulkrug has been brought on to do this, like bring that
Yeah,
physicality.
yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. And don't again, Milan are still. It's not like Milan are out of this. They will push. They
Oh,
will push.
100%,
80 minutes,
100%.
guys. 80 minutes. 80 minutes. Last 10 minutes plus added time left.
Ah,
Throw in for Roma. Throw in for Roma.
look at Allegri.
Yeah, yeah. What is he even doing?
Allegri is Allegri. Man.
Yeah. Now it's getting even more physical. Cristante versus Loftus Cheek is what we are seeing now.
Of course, Cristante is going to get himself booked now.
Final 10 minutes, intense stuff, guys. Intense, intense. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. Oh, 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 Milan on the break. Milan on the break. Roma shouldn't have done that. Gilardi blocks. Martezaghi was running directly. Oh, Zeki Celik, very smart. How has he drawn a foul there? My God.
Finally using some of his intelligence apart from his good
Yeah.
looks.
He went for the pass and he turned at the
Ah,
last minute.
very, very smart. That's the experience you need to win those fouls.
या ये क्या है भाई मतलब और 50 साल नहीं होगा क्या शेव because we are not winning the UCL for the next 50 years or something. By then I would even be probably alive. So my prediction 1-1 right until now. Dive नहीं, that's a foul
I
यार
think
on
it's very
Pelé.
smart. Smartly he won the
It's a
ball.
smart foul draw. उसने foul draw किया उधर. Contact था पर सॉरी रोमा रेसलिंग नाउ किसी का यही क्या आई डिडंट गेट द किसी के यहाँ कोई कार बहुत तेज स्पीड से गई डोंट नो व्हाट इट
अरे उसके घर के नीचे से कह रहेगा गाड़ी कहाँ उसको आवाज है.
कैसे नहीं दिखा भाई था तो सही रॉबी सो जा भाई तू ब्रिंग एस्तुपिनियन
परवेज भाई.
एस्तुपिनियन आया तो भाई मिलान फैंस चिढ़ जाएंगे ही इज नॉट बीन गुड हम्म
Come on,
ओ
come on.
ओ ओ
Come on.
oh I got that did he win it cleanly no that's a foul how is he not booked
यार.
how is Tomori getting away with these yellow cards dude
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got the ball or did he not
He got the ball. He got the ball, to
he
be
got
fair.
the ball. But then if he's giving a foul, that's worth a yellow, right? That's
You
what I'm
should
not
probably win
understanding.
for that shirt pull.
Yeah, the ball liya, yes, but then
Foul दिया नहीं उसने. I think it's a throw in for Roma.
I thought he pointed at that spot. That's what.
Not a foul.
Yeah, that's not a foul that way. Because he won the ball cleanly. Wesley going off. Oh, I thought he was going off. he कैसे pan किया कैमरा मुझे लग रहा था he was going off. हाँ 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 हाँ
Come on. That's a foul. Rabiot has lost it. Modric has lost it. Foul by Rabiot.
hmm.
यार one decent set piece यार. एक तो डालो अच्छा. When you
Yeah.
threaten.
Roma making a sub. Venturino makes his Roma debut. He's basically,
What are
if you
you
missed the
saying?
news, Venturino is on for Sule. Venturino, Genoa signed Tommaso Baldanzi, अगर आप जानते हो, and Genoa. It was not a swap deal, but like a separate signing. Roma signed Venturino from Genoa, so it's kind of like just
The boy is good. Yeah, the boy is really good.
yeah, but very risky sub here, in my opinion.
I think that's That's like again just throwing an uncertainty in the air. Let's see. Here
Yeah,
he is. Here's the boy. I like it. Good. Well done. Showed no fear over there. Got into the pace of the game immediately.
on guys, अगर लाइक नहीं किया अब तक स्ट्रीम को कर लो. Do
Last five
subscribe to
minutes.
Good. Last 5 minutes plus added time. The match will end. We'll
And
discuss
challenge
it.
long throw incoming.
Raw, whatever happens, we will discuss very briefly and then close the stream and see you guys soon. बढ़िया अभी भी है 5 मिनट और एडेड टाइम.
Come on, अच्छी लगी.
Good press by Milan. Good press by Milan. Cristante got lucky there. Cristante got very lucky there.
Absolutely lucky there. Okay.
Yeah, had he been
Ooh,
dispossessed.
तो लग
ये
जाते थे.
अभी से का एक और जोक आ गया. Do you think by bringing Venturi they're venturing into uncharted territory? भाई. Ah,
Come on,
चेलिक
challenge.
बस जो मन करता है वो करता है और कुछ भी निकाल लेता है भाई.
बस बंदा ऐसा ही है एकदम मनचला आदमी है वो. भाईजान है. समझ में आएगा नहीं वो.
Yeah.
दिखाई देता
Deepu
पर समझ
dad
में नहीं आएगा.
jokes. You know your joke is bad when like Deepu has to call it a dad joke. अभी जे. Just saying. Indica, Roma now playing risky, playing with a higher line, obviously. Hmm. ये अभी का कीड़ा सबको लग गया अभी. Chelsea with his record of bad crosses all game. That's what I said, right? Even at Lille, when they won the league, the guy had 0 assists and 0 goal. He couldn't give two shits about that. He just put in decent performances and he was good enough. Yeah. Distance covered Cristante 11.2 kilometers, the most. Then Ricci, Sule, Bartezaghi.
If you watch a Roma game, you know that this is a constant. दुनिया
Yeah.
टेढ़ी हो जाएगी but Cristante will always have the most distance
Yeah.
covered.
I miss Brozovic only because that because this guy 11 kilometers उसके लिए मतलब any he watches other. This guy would cover 16 17 kilometers per game, broke his own record, broke a world record. I just miss the guy so much. Brozovic, all that after smoking and doing shisha. Too frantic for the cross. Roma थोड़ा सम जाओ. Fair. Bartezaghi, yeah, Deepu. Bartezaghi, apart from that penalty giveaway, he's been good. Yeah, he's having a good season. Hmm. Wesley. Oh, he's just floored Atekame. Handball appeal again. I don't think that's a handball. Doesn't look like it, but maybe VAR check. Will they check?
Come on, he said no. Ref is saying no.
He's saying no because it didn't look like it. ऐसा लगा पैर पे लगा.
Come on,
Yeah,
Wesley.
yeah.
Come on, Wesley. Chances gone to cross it. हाँ मौका क्रॉस करने के लिए.
I think they have to check. No, तो maybe check करेंगे pause पे. Robbie. Yeah, he did school Atekame. Because it didn't look like a penalty to me, Robbie. Like मेरे को तो नहीं लगा. मेरे को लगा पैर पे लगा. It looked too low. But I guess the check is over. There is nothing. I just want to see a replay. As a football fan, you always want to see replays wherever possible.
Come
Just to
on,
be
well
sure.
done, Robinho Vaz. Yeah.
I
I like the boy's attitude, Robinho Vaz.
Yeah, eventually, he was good at Genoa also. Like, I feel it was quite a big loss for Genoa. I mean, throw in for Roma. Throw in for Roma. Oh,
Zeki
your
Celik
stream
lost.
किस पे देख रहा है तू? Oh, yeah, it's close to. It was close to his body. It was close to his body. So that's why they didn't give it, which is fair. I feel it was close to his body, Arun. Like, yeah, exactly. I don't think you can give that. Yeah, it's literally close to his body. Yeah, it's not outstretched, Ajay bhai. That's not a penalty.
Yeah, that's not a penalty.
Yeah, that's not a pen. नहीं आरएस बट उसके बॉडी से क्लोज है ना, कैसे देगा पेनल्टी तू इस पे? वो अनफेयर हो जाता है फिर. तो
It
देन
has to
आजकल
be
रूल्स भी
unnatural
अभी
position.
या बट आजकल रूल्स भी ऐसे हैं ना. अभी कल कल रॉबी, दैट्स द फनी थिंग राइट. कल आई वाज वाचिंग टोरिनो कोमो, सॉरी कोमोस टोरिनो. ओ माय गॉड, रोमा. ओ, Mancini doing a half-assed job. बच गया रोमा अभी के लिए. My point is, yesterday when I was watching what am I saying? Como Torino,
वहां में जाए.
Como Torino, and there was this instance where who was it? Guillermo Maripan of Torino slid in. Como take a shot और उस बंदे का मारीपान का हैंडबॉल Fulkrug. 4 minutes added, guys. 4 minutes added. So yeah, coming back to your point, Robbie, what happened? The ball bobbled off the ground. It was a normal shot which came off the ground and it hit Maripan's arm when he was sliding in. And the ref went to VAR and gave it as a handball, which made absolutely no sense. So I don't know what these rules are anymore, honestly. Like, I mean, rhetoric,
ये
but you get
वाला
the point.
ये वाला is not a penalty in my book. It's not.
This is not, but I'm just so done with this handball in general. I'm not saying this is a penalty. This isn't a penalty. I
ये
agree.
ना ये जब मैं बिल्डिंग में when I used to play football बचपन में ऐसे ही होता कि हाथ कहाँ पे भी लगा तो हैंडबॉल.
हाँ, और मैं कल वही मैं मतलब कुमोटोरिनो देख रहा था जो मैं क्या है ग्राउंड पे लग के वो बेचारा स्लाइड कर रहा है मरीपन उसका हाथ ऊपर है वो क्या करेगा वो स्लाइड कर रहा है वो तो नेचुरली आर्म ऊपर जाएगा ही ना. Fraudizio has just reported Lazio are closing in on a deal to sign Daniel Maldini from Atalanta on loan with option to buy. Daniel Maldini at Lazio. Yeah, I
अरे
agree, Robin.
आप यार जकी चले उठना जकी चले.
Yeah, I agree, Arun. If that is given, then तो क्या ही करे player. गैप नहीं मिल रहा है. यस, ये जो अर्ली क्रॉसिंग था ये स्टार्टिंग में कर रहा था मैच के. अभी रिस्की है. अभी तो करके मतलब नहीं है. Sorry, will leave again. Foul. Pulisic smartly draws a foul. Siddharth says nepotism means fascism.
That's a good one.
It's ending as a draw. अभिजय जरा सीख भाई एक दो अच्छे जोक सीख ले तू भी. No, that is a foul. Like these things these days are given as a foul, Arun. वो draw करने वाला. Robbie trying his best to jinx. Robbie trying his best to jinx this. Deepu always also trying his
And
best.
Pellegrini is going to get a yellow card. Pellegrini or Gasperini is going to get a.
Gasperini, I mean, as a coach, he should try to get a card. I mean, waste as much time as possible. Guys, अगर अब तक आपने नहीं किया, please do like this stream. Please do comment, keep commenting. Please do share this after it's done. And right now, also, if you can subscribe करो अगर नहीं किया. Let your sports community know Calcio Churcha exists. Italian football is there to be watched, and we had two fun games today, two great games. So however this ends, regardless,
That's a
please
good
do.
game to watch. Very good game to
Yeah,
watch.
both. I'm glad both the watch alongs went well. Last, क्या
One
चल रहा
last
है भाई?
attempt. One
Last,
last attempt.
yeah,
Either
last
Milan.
40 seconds.
अरे
Last
यार
40. क्या जिंक्सिंग चल रहा है भाई? क्या जिंक्सिंग चल रहा है? Roma need to just keep their nerves. Yep.
punt it up, Wheeler. Punt it up. ऊपर डाल. बस.
Punt it up. Oh, Robinho was क्या कर रहे हैं? Come on, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Rabi was just flopping. Full time, full time. Ends as a draw. Full time, guys. Full time, full time.
First draw of the season.
Sorry?
First draw of the season.
फर्स्ट ड्रॉ ऑफ द सीजन जैसे किसी ने तो प्रिडिक्ट किया था इन द चैट्स. अजय भाई, इन अर्ली थॉट्स, आई विल कम टू द कमेंट्स. क्विक थॉट्स ऑन द गेम. फुल टाइम 1-1. I think AC Milan obviously continue their unbeaten run, but obviously big points dropped for Milan. क्या बोलते हो इस गेम के बारे में?
I think first half के तरीके पे एक गोल मारना चाहिए था. That's where we are lacking. We are lacking that cutting edge final third में जो एक you need that killer mentality. We are completely lacking. The goal that we conceded, it was again a mistake. Endika just casually putting the ball out for a corner, and Milan, kind of like hitting us with a sucker punch. Super ball from Luka Modric. Mike Maignan winning the Man of the Match trophy. He
Yeah,
had so
Minion official man of the match. Yep.
look at his positioning. His positioning was perfect throughout the game.
Yep.
Roma had so many chances, predominantly in the first half, but Mike Maignan was there. Very similar to what happened at the San Siro when these teams played earlier in the season. Milan getting a 1-0 win over there, but Isbar again just through, I would say, a moment of a bit of luck, I would say, where Zeki Celik managed to win that penalty. Clear
Hmm.
penalty, tha, and good on Pellegrini to convert those penalties. You know how we've been from the penalty spot this season. So
Yeah.
all in all, I think had you asked me this like a day ago, taking a point against Milan, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but after having seen this first half,
Yeah.
it pains me that we didn't win this win game
Fair.
2-1.
Fair.
In the first
Fair.
half, you need to take those chances.
Fair.
11
Fair.
shots to one, 11 to 1. You have to convert at least one. But that's how Allegri preps Milan. Very difficult to beat them. Always been very difficult to beat them. And
Mm-hmm.
all in all, we are 1 point ahead of Juve at this point of time, and we are level with Napoli. So
Fair, 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 fair. Guys, आपके thoughts quickly comments में दे दो मैं लेता हूँ. Just quickly showing some stats. Obviously, it's very late, so I know everybody wants to sleep. So I'll try to wrap up with your comments and stats very quickly. ऐसे जैसे अजय मैंने बोला, look at the XG 2.75, 15 shots, 7 on target. Obviously, उस department में you can say Roma could have won this. Milan also had their like few chances, but yeah, as we know, Milan under Allegri, they will try to kind of hurt you with those chances, and they did almost did because Milan did show up in the second half very well, I would say. But then obviously Roma also kept pushing, and finally they were paid off. उनका जो भी effort था, it was paid off, and a very very close game. I agree with Ajay. I think Manu Kone going off was a bit of a big blow, but then Cristante managed the game well. Kudos to him. Gilardi was solid. I think Robinho was entered the game well. Ajay, Milan side of things, I did not like the game from Samuele Ricci. I don't know if Milan fans will agree with me. I think he was invisible. I don't know how he's got a 6.7. I think he was just not that good. Rabio, yes, he was good. Koni de Winter, अच्छा game खेला. Not just the goal, but I think he made his towering presence count. And even Athekame, when he came on, I really kind of liked what he offered. Like, very, very interesting going forward. But yeah, Mignon was clearly their best player and man of the match. I agree with that. Uh, let me just quickly pull up the comments and we can close with the last few comments. Just see what the people are saying. 2 points dropped for Roma is what freestyler Totti feels. I feel like Juve is almost winning. 5 points lead over Milan and 9 points over Napoli. Good result for Inter. Yes, yes. 5 points. I mean, I know this is trolling, but 5 points is not that much. So we have to be patient and we have to be calm over here. But finally, getting something in a game from a goal down. Yes, that is also
first
true.
time actually, first time
Yeah.
Roma have come back from a goal down.
Fair, yeah, exactly. After going 2-0 down to Pisa, it has turned out to be a good week. I don't see Inter dropping points for a while until the next big game. Let's see, bro. Like, again, it's a long way to go. Like, I can only hope as an Interista that we stay at the top and win the title, obviously. कि ये दीपू की जिंक्सिंग रुकेगी नहीं. As AS Roma should win the game, but AS Roma should have won the game, but it ended up as a draw, is what Shreyas says. Fair, fair, Shreyas. I mean, Milan continue to collect points while looking absolutely terrible. Yeah, you can look at it that way. It's important to get a point, but honestly, yeah. Uh, uh, Milan didn't look terrible. Bad take. I mean, where you weren't terrible. I wouldn't say Milan were terrible. I don't think anybody thinks Milan were terrible. I
Well, I
just
saw
feel,
Milan play.
yeah,
Allegri,
I wouldn't call
literally,
Milan were
that's all.
terrible. Yeah, Milan were not terrible. Yeah. Like, I don't think that's a fair assessment. Also, if anybody said that, both teams would be disappointed with how they dealt with their chances. Serie A top four keeps getting trickier. Roma need to capitalize these results hurt later. I think that first line Ajay is very fair. कि both teams in a way will be disappointed. I think Milan fans सोच के बोलेंगे हमने रोम में आके in a way कैसे खेला, because as RS said he felt disappointed. Like, while Milan took their one chance, I think Milan fans somewhere would have expected कि भाई हम ये बार बार ऐसे नहीं खेल सकते, हमें थोड़ा इनिशिएटिव और दिखाना पड़ेगा गेम में, बिकॉज हमें भी जीतने ये गेम्स टाइटल रेस में रहने के लिए. And I think as a Romanista, you'll mainly be disappointed with the wasted chances. The Daniel Malen chance in the first half, the Manu Kone chance in the first half.
So many wasted chances in the first half.
Exactly. So I think both clubs are fair to be disappointed. Top four. अजय मैं आप पे छोड़ता हूँ ये. I don't have the energy to answer this. Like, I'm very Like what are your predictions like right now as of now in order top four?
Inter, Milan, Juve, one of Napoli or Roma.
Fair. Deepu says Napoli to miss out on top four. Told you Allegri black magic. Milan were terrible offensively. Yeah, Milan offensively I would say were not great, and it tells you that I don't know how Milan in general get their number nine recruitment wrong. Like I'm not big. Fulkrug might do well, but we know that he's playing with a toe injury and he's had a injury record. So let's see. Terrible night. Rebel which interval when Roma controlled the midfield and kept
Because
entire Milan.
until Manu Kone was there, Param, Roma
Yeah.
did have a lot. Like Ricci was completely, out of the game. He was invisible. It was all on Modric. Like Modric was playing in two positions. It looked like.
Yeah. If Chintan Bhai is there, I'm waiting for his thoughts on the game if he's still in the live stream. Agreed, says Robbie. Good work on today's streams. Thanks, Deepu. Like I'm glad so many people showed up. Like I didn't expect honestly, Ajay bhai, like with the Premier League clash and with the late night kickoff, I didn't expect such a good response. And I'm just happy and hopefully more people will continue to turn up. Yeah, Shreyas is not happy with the Manu Kone injury. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We'll get to know soon how bad it is. Top top or Lazio como Bologna Napoli. For Manu Kone, no serious injury, please, says Samurli.
No muscle injury. Yaar. I just hope it's just a preventive. Uh,
Yeah, Roma were good in cutting out the passing lanes wherever Milan got the ball. But also Milan with their last dish defending at the edge of the box were good, yeah. Like that also is there. They made Roma kind of panic in that sense. But yeah, if not for Mike Wesley's man of the match for me. Fair, Wesley was good. Was expecting Ella Novi to come on, but as as Ajay said that he may not be
not
100%.
not fully fit. Not fully fit.
Yeah, table lineup as Roma third. Yeah, I'll pull up the table. Give me 1 second. Want to see Leeds 2-0 Arsenal next week. But yeah, I'll just quickly pull up the table. Udinese Hellas will close the weekend, which is just, yeah,
भाई सो
perfect.
जाओ अगर अगर आपको नींद की परेशानी है अगर आपको नींद नहीं आ रही है उधर से हलास देख लो और
I
सो जाओ
think, I think, I think we should do like a challenge. Hellas Udinese watch
who
along.
can stay up who can stay up
Who can stay up in a Udinese Hellas watch along. But yeah, this is the table. Only Udinese and Hellas are yet to play each other. But yeah, Inter obviously will be smiling this weekend, and obviously I'm glad we made it count. 5 point lead over Milan. Obviously, 9 point lead over Roma, Napoli. Juve will be happy as well because they maintained their lead over Como and they've closed the gap to Napoli and Roma to 1 point. So they'll be trying their best. Not a good week for Bologna. Not a good week for Bologna. They're dropping, and we are in a position where Lazio could overtake them. Atalanta decent week as well, and the mid-table clubs Cagliari were fantastic. Good kudos to them. So
very
were Genoa.
very important wins for Sassuolo, Cagliari and Genoa.
Absolutely. I hope Cremonese don't end up like Frosinone. I just hope that doesn't happen. And yeah. I mean Fiorentina not a good week. Hellas yet to play, and Pisa also obviously played Inter, so not good for them. But yeah, we are shaping up. It's an exciting part of the season. 22 games हो गए हैं mostly सबके. Uh, I'm just interested in just so happy to see 3 बज के 20 मिनट को लोग उडीनेजे हेल्लास के predictions दे रहे without even me asking, which is just brilliant. Udinese 3-0 Hellas, Udinese 0 Hellas, Udinese 2-0. Like I've not even asked for it. I'm just loving the energy. Can't remember Milan having to make a proper save. Yeah. I mean, see, Milan didn't threaten, and that's where a proper number nine who consistently scores is what they lack. Yeah, Kone's presence, I think, till the last minute, as Ajay Bhai said, would have helped them more. Honestly, sorry, can't remember. Sorry, this I took. Salamaker is gonna have nightmares with Wesley. Okay. At one point, there was a moment where Modric went head to head with Vaz. At least on yeah. That did oldest on the field versus youngest. That did happen. Uh, yeah. Italiano did F up. I agree, Deepu. He's not having a good time. Not a good start to the to 2026 for Bologna. Any closing thoughts, Ajay? Anything you want to say about the game? Your man of the match from the Roma side of things. Milan, it's obviously Mike Mignon, probably most likely we can say. But anything you want to say about the game, or anything Roma could have done differently, just apart from the missed chances, whatnot? What do you think?
I feel that Roma missed the trick in the first half. Like I said, not getting Dybala in those places of danger where he could have potentially taken a shot. Because let's face it, he's got the best left foot in the Roma team. So I feel कि वहाँ पे थोड़ा even Arun also mentioned that everything was just being rushed. There was a little bit of panic. थोड़ा काम चाहिए when you have that final third, so you can get a good end product. That didn't come, so that's a bit concerning because that's how typically these games have panned out. काफी time पे against the likes of Juve, Napoli, Inter, Milan, both at the San Siro at the Olympico. You've seen that there is not वो काम है नहीं यार, and unfortunately against these teams, if you don't take your chances, you get punished. वो तो हमने देखा, we actually saw it happening. But luckily, I really felt that we were going to lose 1-0. But just a moment of fortune where Zeki Chelik kind of like really वो है ना, एक आपको एक जिगर चाहिए ऐसा खेलने के लिए. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
happy that after going a goal down, थोड़ा जिगर दिखा and we came back into the game. So all in all, I would still see this Gasperini team as a work in progress. 1 point gain is always better than 3 points getting lost in my book. So
yeah,
a lot of guys, like just to close out your question, a lot of guys had good games. Man of the match, ऐसा एक single ये नहीं गया, but I was very impressed by Ghilardi. I really liked his. I mean,
yeah,
again, it's a big game for him. He's a young kid, so he really stepped up and handled whatever was thrown at him. And a very good point as well. Milan really didn't have those counters, so Roma, the defense really kept the counter attacks at bay. I know Zeki Chelik got turned a couple of times, but that didn't amount to anything, very threatening. Svilar was pretty much undisturbed, in terms of saves. So all in all, I would say this is a learning. Hopefully, next time around we convert those chances and seal off the game.
mm-hmm. And that's, yeah, that's well said. Also, prize one Inter match day ticket for getting predictions right. Hopefully, what's going on? This is a good question because as we close this, just the last few comments. Angelino has been injured for a while, और एक न्यूज में भी है कि उसकी इंजरी बहुत मिस्टीरियस है, वो रिकवर हो ही नहीं रहा है. Believe it or not, Angelino please still plays for Roma, and he's not featured at all, right? If I'm not wrong,
Yeah, so
he's been.
actually, from what I could, get from the Roma sources is that he's got a breathing problem, like he's got a tuberculosis, that kind of an issue. So that
Oh,
has been troubling him for a while.
oh, that's sad. That's sad because he's been just, yeah, he's not just been there at all. And I know when he's fit and fine, he's a good player to have.
Yeah,
Uh, West Ham unstoppable after signing TT Castellanos. Yeah, उसका जैसा जैसे मैंने बोला, it's just a mysterious thing. Whatever is happening. Kone school Modric today. He did give Modric for a run for his money, and Modric, to be
yeah,
fair, made a few good, excellent clearances as well. Yeah, pray कुछ कोने को कुछ हुआ नहीं होगा. But it's there. Just as I close this, we get Ajay Vai's closing thoughts. You guys want to say anything else? Please do. I would say that, yeah, I think Milan, you can't write them off. Just 2 cents on AC Milan, you can't. You just, they have that fighting spirit regardless of how many flaws they have. They will push you till the end. I think Ajay, if I'm not wrong, they've not lost since that loss to Cremonese
20,
in the beginning, right?
21 games, I think, unbeaten.
Wow. Yeah, that's just an insane record. That's still. I understand. Yes, they've not lost in the league; they've lost elsewhere, but still a difficult record to maintain. And they will fight until the end. They showed it today. Chance पे chance concede ही किया, but फिर भी bounce back करके मारा. And this is what Allegri does. You cannot count them out. They're still second in the table, on the table. Sorry. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Milan fans are a bit tired कि हाँ हमें पीछे ही नहीं बैठना, हमें थोड़ा और खेल सकते हैं हम अलग तरीके से. We can capitalize our movements better. But again, I think Allegri is trying to fix something, so you also have to trust him. On the Roma side of things, as I close this, uh, I think Roma, Ajay, simply you guys will be disappointed with that Daniel Malin miss for me is just, that should have been a goal. I think that would have killed Milan's momentum in the beginning, as you said. For a change, you guys scored after trailing, which has not happened, obviously, and you
Yeah,
guys drew a game, so that was a positive, I guess, in that sense. But yeah, Roma could have said, "हम जीत सकते थे." Very very interesting watch. As an Interista, obviously, I go home happy, but I focus more on my team, hoping that we can continue to rack up the 3 points. I think, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We will obviously continue to do streams, shorts, videos, whatnot. Please do subscribe to Ajay Vai's channel, uh, AM Talk Sports. Please do subscribe to कैल्चियो चर्चा. बहुत कंटेंट आता रहेगा, लाइव स्ट्रीम्स, शॉर्ट्स, वीडियोस आता रहेगा, बहुत कुछ है स्टोर में. सो प्लीज डू कीप वॉचिंग, स्प्रेड द वर्ड, लेट पीपल नो यार वी एग्जिस्ट. सो एंड आज जैसे आप लोग ने कंट्रीब्यूट किया, वी आर वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू यू फॉर द कमेंट्स. यू गाइस kept the live watch along very lively, and we need more of this. Yeah, Milan without a loss in 21 games, that's just insane. एनर्जी नहीं बचा, सुबह को देखेंगे जब उठूंगा तब. अथिका में अथिक, आई मीन ही वाज ऑल राइट, बढ़िया. Yeah, I guess thank you guys. I
It
mean, you
was.
guys
Thank you
really,
so much.
you guys made this watch along really special. And if you want more of it, give me a thumbs up in the chat, because I'm sure we'll be doing more of this. There is Inter UV to come. There are a lot of games to come, so we'll do more of these watch alongs. And yeah, thank you guys for always tuning in and supporting us. Please do like, please do subscribe, and please do share. Whatever, spread the word. Thank you guys as always. We'll see you guys. So jao bhai. साढ़े
Grazie
तीन हो
Roma.
गए.
Grazie Roma.
Ciao, ciao.
Grazie Roma.
Forza Inter. We'll see you guys very soon. Ciao, ciao.